the quantum physics. How you do that?
Google showed something that was fucking. It had no lag to it, but I hadn't actually. I only seen the video that Z put up. I hadn't actually seen that press conference where.
Yeah, but then you have to get it in your own hands before you can say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They all can say whatever they want to say.
You only need what? Google said you needed what? At least 20, 25 megs.
Yep. A fiber wire, nigga. Nah. Yeah. Probably though. That shit is all fiber wire. Google uses that fiber wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Especially if you get that Google fucking Google Fiber.
Yeah.
That's only in what? Certain states? That's only in certain major states.
They're still maybe working on that shit.
There's contracts that prevent them from going in certain places. The same way that Verizon can't go into certain places. So that's what
Time Warner shut that shit down.
So the Comcast and Verizon is having a hard time too, but those contracts expire. So you know what I mean. But Google getting on my nerves anyway. Like how YouTube is set up and shit. Yo, they already pissing me off.
Oh yeah.
They can kick rocks. They doing too much. But other than that, this ain't the future. This isn't the future.
Hell, it can't be. They want you to think it is though.
There's no way it can be the future.
It'll be the future for cheap motherfuckers.
Exactly.
It'll be the future. It'll be the future for casual ass motherfuckers. That's the only places it will be. It'll be the most casual to casual, and then that's not what runs the fucking market anyway.
No, it's not. But what bothers
they account for sales though.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot to talk about tonight. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot. Yeah,
it was a lot of different shit.
Nigga, my girl wanted me to stay the night again at her house. Nigga, I was like, bitch, no, you got me fucked up. She's like, why you want to play the game? I was like, something like that.
There's too much.
I thought you were married.
Nah, she act like it though.
That's how you know when you lay the pipe down properly. That's when it starts seeming like that.
Good shit. We known each other for 15 years though. Well, that's more than that now, like 20 years now. Yeah,
that's the best time.
Yeah, we've been together 3 years.
Y'all already common law. God damn.
Yeah. So we already know. Like, I know the parents. You know, my people's all everything, bro. Like,
yeah, y'all gonna hear me be real greedy, so I apologize.
Oh, that's every week.
Goddamn hungry ass. What's up, Roy?
What's up, man? I'm eating right now too, man. It's all right.
Yeah, me too. Low key, nigga. I'm eating some tacos.
6, please, medium. No, with the orange Fanta and the 3 sugar cookies.
I gotta eat fucking truck stop food.
Nigga, I've been eating
on the goddamn loaded the last goddamn minute.
What's up, Aaron?
Messed up. I'm sorry. Scratch that. Glazed tenders is what I wanted.
Glazed tenders, nigga. That's only in Tennessee, nigga. Fuck is a glazed tender, nigga? Ain't got no bread.
And like the 4-piece, by the way.
It's glazed with what?
Yes, please.
No ranch ass nigga. Just old lick my fingers and that's it ass mouth fast nigga.
You got a Krispy Kreme donut.
Dunking his glazed chicken and milk ass.
No, you gotta be bougie as shit, yo. How you McDonald's and bougie, yo? It's fucking nasty ass shit.
I'm already knowing. We are, nigga. Get your intro in, nigga.
Years, guys.
Yeah, I can't fuck with McDonald's no more. I can't. Even they nuggets. Get your intros in though, nigga. Go ahead, Draco. Since you late. Well, we all late. Ain't no such thing as late right now.
Man, we on time. Whenever we here, we on time.
Yeah. These niggas know. Fuck the chat. Them niggas know what it is. Go ahead and get your.
That's where you late.
Yeah.
Raw flush, Draco Rex. You know what I'm saying? Giant bowl of noodle soup. I don't know what else to say. You know what I'm saying? Let's get
it. We know what this nigga's sitting in front of. Yeah, giant bowl. Go ahead. Go ahead, Tay. Do your thing.
What's up, everybody? Killer Tay 229. That's it.
Damn.
Oh. Okay.
You know how it is. Go ahead, Josh. You can beat that. Go ahead.
All right, it's your one and only Sony Pony, Josh. Let's get this shit on the road. Let's get it started.
Yes, sir. Hey, in case y'all didn't know, Josh's profile pic is literally a pony that had surgery, my nigga. Go ahead and go, Craig. Get your intro in, my nigga.
No, it's not. Get out of here, man.
I've been wanting to know what that fucking picture is.
That's from that's the last Guardian or whatever it's called. The last.
It's a third Colossus.
Yep. Shout out.
Yeah, I see it now. I see the.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, that shit creeped me out, yo. I was like, yo, because after you died, he'd show his face like the person who killed the Colossus that killed you, yo. That shit was nightmare fuel to me. So I don't know. I liked it somehow.
I know Diver. was that Diver? I thought that was Diver. No. Oh, nigga, you was breaking up, nigga. You was breaking up. Craig, you there, nigga?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Go ahead, do your intro, big dog.
Oh, yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, let's get the show started.
Nah. No need to thanks, man. It's always good to have knowledgeable people here, even the angry ones. It's all good. It's a lot of good shit to talk about today. I know niggas is hyped to put their opinions out there on this shit. I sure am, nigga. Because it's all types of shit popping up. It's still news coming out right now.
This shit is juicy, yo. A whole bunch of shit just happened.
A whole bunch of juiceness. Nigga, water juice. You ever seen water juice? Water juice is when you put ice in your juice and then you forget about the juice and then the ice melts. Then you go back to drinking. It's fuck that motherfucking juicy, my nigga.
Oh,
that's what it is. That's what it is. Who? We can get on the xCLOUD first. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's probably gonna be the longest subject.
Who beeping?
Who wanna tackle this shit? That's somebody's house backing up.
Somebody's house.
I didn't know y'all could hear that. I didn't know y'all could hear that shit.
Oh yeah, you got a good mic. Oh, let me say this too. Video won't make it today. He had a tornado in his neighborhood.
Oh,
hey, what video?
Internet is down.
What video?
Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to make it. He had a tornado in his neighborhood.
Oh,
yeah, hit me up and shit, crying and shit like, I'm in the bathtub, man. Like, help. Like, nigga, you stuck, nigga. That's what you get for living in them states with tornadoes and shit. What you get, Tornado Alley, lipped ass, nigga. I don't give a fuck how cheap the rent is. There's a reason for it, nigga.
Damn, that nigga
Nah. He really had a tornado in his shit, so it knocked his internet out. So he had called me and let me know.
Yeah,
So
I'm glad he's okay.
Him,
that's the main thing.
Yeah, as long as he's safe. That's what I told him, man. I'm happy he's safe, man.
Yeah.
So he might end up in the chat room. He might, but we'll see. Other than that, man, we can get this shit started. You know what I'm saying? Craig, you wanna give your take on this whole X-Files, iCloud, whatever you want to call it?
I mean, it's there. I mean, again, I think their purpose, people should have known what they were trying to do, but they want their games to be played everywhere on every device. It's just, they cannot combat Sony's exclusive lineup nor Nintendo's at the same time. So here's a device. If I understood what I was saying when Phil Spencer was talking, if that was a latest video, him saying that they want to be able to play games, they want you to be able to play games everywhere, no matter what device. That pretty much is he's trying to eliminate exclusives without eliminating exclusives because they can't beat them, join them. So I hope it works, and I hope they can get the tech working. So pretty much all I can really say about it. Hope it works.
And low key sound like when they say every device, they including Switch and PlayStation. That right?
Oh no, yeah. It is. And then they're gonna look at the ultimate. They're gonna look at the ultimate fucking friendly consumer motherfucker there is.
I think he would have said their names.
Not yet. He said every device. You know what that means.
He did say.
I don't know. I still think he would have said Sony and PlayStation. I mean Sony and Nintendo.
I understand that, but you gotta. I mean, it's nuanced there. You gotta read between the lines.
Most of the times when you read between the lines, most of the time you're wrong when you read between the lines.
No, I wouldn't really say that. I mean.
No, he was very definitive when he said everything. He said he was very
device. Right. So it's every device. And look, they need.
I mean, they better not have a different meaning for the word every, just like they have the different meaning for the word true. You know what I'm saying?
Sony's gonna get 100 million consoles and about 17 more months. So they need into their ecosystem. That's all there is to it. They need into that ecosystem. And they're willing to give up their best IP to get on the Sony system. And I wouldn't shock me if you see. And don't be shocked if you see a Halo game on the Sony system sooner than later, or something like that on the Nintendo system sooner than later. Because there's where else are they going to go? They've got. I mean, I'm sure we'll talk about Google. Google's about to come in and just destroy. This is a company that's kicked Microsoft's butt for 10 years on software. You think they're going to just come in and let them? And nah, it's over. So, because people can enjoy the game. Like, I'm playing Forza now. It's a good game. People need to play the game. You know, have a good time.
I mean, I can't really say what Google gaming would be like, because I never game with Google. But the one thing I can say about Google is they don't believe in half measures. I know that's something for the Xbox One X and all that, half measures and all that, but I'm dead serious. Google do not do half measures. They go all in when they do something.
Oh no, yes they do, because fucking YouTube gaming is not good. It's not. You know what I mean?
But the person
they bought YouTube and they own it.
Yeah, they closing it down, right?
I'm saying, no, what I'm saying is, all right, I mean, you're saying like certain part of YouTube isn't that good and Google owns it. That's cool, but who else is fucking with YouTube? You know what I'm saying?
No, we're not talking about YouTube. We're talking about their take on Twitch, which is YouTube gaming. That's failed many times.
Well,
I mean, only reason.
What I'm saying, I'm not saying that the stuff that they do won't fail. There's a chance it would fail. I'm just saying.
But are you saying that they're going to go
into like some a fucking industry and not be ready for it? When they come in.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm begging to differ, because they had a lot of options and a lot of leeway with the YouTube gaming. They kind of half-assed that shit for a while, is what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, they don't. That's my point. They already have a video up with them showing a game running 1080p 60 at high settings. They're showing you what they're about to do.
But that is also running through a browser.
Well, okay, it's still running. They're just showing you where they're going to be at. Okay, if they're at 1080p 60 at high settings, they pretty much are throwing that. The only company, look, they got two competitors, Apple and Microsoft. Apple don't make games. So who's their competitor at this point? It's only Microsoft.
Apple makes cell phone games.
Well, they're coming for them. You know, if they come in like if they're coming in, they're not going to come in here half-stepping. They're not going to be your friend. They're not going to want to shake your hand. They're coming to win. Period. So they better be ready. They better.
I beg to differ, man. What they're going to do is they're going to do enough, because a lot of companies that's that big, they like to play it safe, and Google's been playing it safe for a little bit. Anyway,
I think that shit's
they can't afford to do this.
They can't afford it. Yeah.
I didn't say they can't afford. I said they can't afford to, like, not for financial reasons. What I'm stating is that a lot of customers don't. I mean, like, a lot of companies like that are that big, they don't want to lose that much money. Period. It don't matter how much money you have. They don't want to lose it.
You gotta lose it to make it.
We all know this. We all know this. But when you're that big, they don't want to lose that much money.
Hey, y'all do realize this is the reason why why PlayStation did crossplay, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
If you think about it, I said this shit in that podcast. We talked about the shit. I said the only way Sony did this shit is two reasons. One, PS5 is coming soon, or Xbox is bowing out the motherfucking console. So right now, they just ain't gonna matter no more. They're like, fuck it. Why get the bad press if these niggas is bowing out anyway? And a lot of niggas think they're not bowing out. Like I was telling a homie on Twitter, how the fuck does this help Xbox? And why are they always doing shit that doesn't help Xbox? In fact, it hurts Xbox. Taking away exclusives, doing Games Pass. Now this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like back to back.
What about the fear? Have you seen the fear coming out of the Xbox community on Twitter?
Hold on, Greg. Josh, mute your shit when you ain't talking. Your shit is loud as fuck.
I smell pork. I came in the house. My computer smelled like pork. I went to Twitter and it was like bacon because these dudes are sweating There's just the whining and bitching, talking about, oh, well, Google has a fiber network. Fiber. That thing is
only in certain cities.
Well, yeah, that's where it is now. My point is that if they have their own network, that he who controls the spice controls the mind. They can pump that network to do whatever they need it to do. Who knows? So we have to wait to see what they're going to be doing. But at the end of the day, this is another shark getting in the water, and it ain't going to be it ain't going to be Jabberjaw. It's Jaws.
Oh, it's fucked. I mean,
I can't say they destroy when they only showing they only showed the third party game. I need to see what games they are actually going to bring out through their own.
What you mean? What you mean?
So
you said they only showed third party what games?
They only showed fucking Google only showed
Google
Assassin's Creed. Yeah, they only showed
Google.
Assassin's Creed.
Google ain't going to do that shit though. No, actually, I heard them niggas is making they making their own exclusives though. I heard they already got their people and everything.
That's what I'm saying. I need to see what they're making.
To answer your question, I would just sell all my assets and call it a day.
So all your assets and what?
Asking the question.
Oh, you talking about Microsoft assets?
If you was a gaming company and you want to bow out gracefully, how would you do it? You know what I'm saying? I would just sell all my assets and be done with it.
Microsoft isn't. They're going to take one more swing. I mean, they got some more studios lined up.
I think they're done.
I think they take one more swing. But at the end of the day, I just don't know if they can keep going. I'm not saying this to be funny. They are getting hit from Sony. They're getting attacked by Nintendo. And now they got their biggest software competitors, not Apple, not when it comes to software. It is Google getting in to get to a space that they've been in since 04. It's going to 04, maybe 06, whenever the OG Xbox came out, whatever that is. So it's tough. I mean, if you look at it from there, they're fighting on three fronts. You can't win. You can't win. So it's just time to get out. But we'll have to wait and see. It's not like I don't think they're going to just say the hell with it. I think they're going to try to put I think they go the route of saving. So I'm starting to kind of agree with King Crash. I just think they make games, they put them on every device. Or you use their streaming service on your device.
I mean, the thing with me is if you don't put it on a Switch and a PlayStation, you're doing yourself a disservice. You want to have gamers play your games, right? You know what gamers are at? They're on PlayStation. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, that's the easiest way for them to like damage control or have the narration the way they want it. Like every PlayStation is sold is a good thing for Xbox from there on out.
Yeah,
Whenever Xbox could be on PlayStation, they were like, well, every PlayStation 5 that's sold, that's every Xbox that's sold for us because you play Xbox game on there. You know what I mean? But right now they announced it to where you can like get it on PlayStation and Switch it right now. Right now, it might be a big backlash, but they actually like slide that in later. People are like, yeah, that's right. Like every Xbox is like, yeah, that's right. That means every time a dude buy a PlayStation, it's a win for Xbox. You know, some dumb shit like that.
Well, here's the problem. You need a killer app. You have to have a killer app. I don't think for Google, they don't have a killer app. They don't have the backing or anything like that. Yeah, but you're saying not yet.
Neither does Microsoft.
That's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem. You got to come correct from the door, and for some reason they don't understand that. Now these big corporations.
Let me ask you this, right? Like, I mean, if Google's coming into the game and they don't have no bangers, then they're not fucking with PlayStation, right? Who will they be fucking with?
Microsoft. They'll be a direct competitor because both of them don't have shit.
The biggest problem is, so right now, if both of them don't have heavy hitters, that means the only thing they do have is services to compete with each other.
But this is the migration. This is the Microsoft migration, though. They're
You feel me? If you want to compete with Google on service and delivery of services, Microsoft want to go up against Google. That's insane. You wouldn't stand a chance. I'm just being real. Like, you wouldn't stand a chance. Google has their hand in so much shit. It's so hard for you to beat them on service, fam. It's almost impossible.
Yeah, service is second to none.
Look, Microsoft, them niggas is a third-party company now. Period. There ain't no. They are literally a third-party company. They are putting their shit on their competitors' shit, and I guarantee you they want to put it on Nintendo. Nintendo might actually do it. I doubt Sony
I mean,
does
that
it.
is kind of true, though. If you think about
They
it,
are
'cause
a
Minecraft is on
third-party
PlayStation
company
right
now.
now.
They're like what do you call them niggas? CD Projekt Red. They like them niggas because CD Projekt Red got their own platform, that GOG shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, real shit, right?
Yeah.
But then they got games on every console.
Yeah.
So Microsoft is doing that same exact shit. Tell me if I'm off. Tell me if I'm off, my nigga.
I mean,
That's a third-party company now.
I don't know.
I mean, it is kind of basically their third party company because there is Xbox game on PlayStation right now.
Right now, Minecraft.
Yeah.
Right now.
The
Right
biggest
now.
game in the world is owned by
There's
Microsoft.
two of them.
And
There's
it's
two
on
of
PlayStation.
them. They are We Happy Few. And I said before too, they bought these studios to bolster their third-party studio, their third-party games. That's what they want. They want third-party money.
So
They want Call of Duty money. They want
I'm sure
PUBG money. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure you guys know that they bought that Obsidian. The people who did Fallout New Vegas. There's talks about that.
I thought
Well,
talks.
there's talks about it, but it's looking more and more likely.
Well, I mean, they can buy 100 studios. I mean, that's fine. Those games are going to be on PC. So, I mean, yeah, congrats. I mean, they're doing stuff that they should have been doing 5 years ago.
Yeah, but everything that Microsoft and look.
So I'm not hating on it. They can buy 100,000 studios. They just got.
I'm going to be a fanboy with this, but everything they fucking touch, yo, they tend to fucking ruin.
Well, let's hope. I agree, but let's hope this time they don't do that. That's all we can do. But I agree with you.
But this is the migration though. What they're doing right now, this is the migration. They definitely trying to get out of there.
No, they out of there. I'm telling you.
I don't disagree.
They out of there.
Not yet, man. They ain't out of there, not yet, though.
Yo, they are migrating. They are migrating out. They are migrating. This is their migration period. This is them transitioning.
Not yet, though. Not exact. I can agree. I give
this is the last. This is the last. This is the last generation. This is the last generation. This is it for them.
They put too much money into they game and shit, man, for them to leave like in the next. And they've been losing so much. They've been losing so much money in this endeavor.
Yeah,
trying to fuck with Sony and them. This is it for them.
But that's what you do. You invest, man. They invest.
Money.
Like I said, I'm not disagreeing with you.
This is their investment.
No, I'm just saying real quick, Big Money.
I'm saying, how many years do y'all think it'd take before they be gone?
I think they're gone. I think they're gone.
Okay, you think
their plan was this. Their plan was this.
They're not competing no more than they gone, right?
Big Money.
I mean, at the end of the day,
in the automotive industry right now, fam, like car companies are like in dire straitcuts. Like they don't invest money into something that don't make money back to them. You feel me? And they're losing money. They'll cut it out because Ford has stopped making cars. Ford no longer.
But that's any company, man. That's really any company.
But nowadays, it's even more ridiculous. Nowadays, people don't like these companies. Don't want to lose shit. That's how it is. They don't want to lose no amount of money. This is their investment. They want to be a third party developer, and they want to use the streaming services to do so. That's the only reason why they bought those studios.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I just said just not yet. I don't think it's gonna be in the next couple years. I think I give it.
This is the last generation. I can guarantee you.
Yeah, well, for them, the last whatever they finna do with this next thing. If that don't work out, I think they gone after that. Yeah, I do think they gone after that.
They're going to become a streaming service.
Well, what did Phil Spencer
I can't hear you, Josh. You like robot just a little bit, fam.
Yeah,
for me.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, what did Phil Spencer say when they announced their streaming box? Didn't he say something about they want you to be able to play your games everywhere? They want you to be the center of the universe. You can play Halo on any device. He said, I'm paraphrasing him, but
no. That's not a paraphrase. He said any device. He literally said that.
That's verbatim. That's not paraphrasing.
Well, let's just take the man at his word. Let's stop trying to do, well, we don't know. Look, what Phil Spencer has told everybody what their long-term game plan is.
Yeah.
So
but we also know that Phil Spencer is a liar. So I mean,
but he a liar. He a liar to his own agenda though. Like he forged this agenda.
Yeah,
You know
they're already moving
that's
this
what it
way.
was.
He's a manipulator of words, is what he is.
He lied
That's
about
what he does.
everything but this. He
Everybody's
lied about
taking too
everything
much
but doing this type
deal
of shit.
about this. Look, they have said what they want to do. They are doing it. So instead of people just being mad at them, I mean, I'm not mad. Like, I understand what they're doing. So I don't blame them. If somebody rang your doorbell every morning and you went to answer the door and then somebody just flat kicked you in the balls, eventually you're gonna stop getting to the door. So if they're tired of this bullshit, I don't blame them.
They never wanted to, and that's what people don't understand. Microsoft never wanted to invest in this industry. They wanted to stop Sony actually. Money, no. I mean, like when they first came out, they never wanted to invest. That's why they never bought.
He didn't want to get into this. He didn't.
No,
Bill Gates didn't want to get into
video. What they wanted to do is stop Sony from becoming an entertainment.
Yeah.
Well, Bill Gates wanted the original Xbox. He wanted to cut Apple off because Apple was running around. Steve Jobs, God rest his soul, was running around saying that they're going to have some things they're going to put gaming out of, to control gaming. And Bill Gates said, "The hell you are." So
Bill Gates. Apple didn't even want to be in the gaming. They already did that before and failed. So they don't like gaming.
Apple actually was going to have a game called Halo on their Macs, but Bill Gates went in and bought the damn company. Yeah. He bought it right now.
But that's a computer, though.
Microsoft,
that's not a
Google, all those big guys, man. They did not know gaming was going to be where it's at today. They knew it was going to make some money, but they didn't know it was going to be this big.
Everybody's got to understand Netflix, when they do their quarterly meetings and everybody's there, investors are there, they are laughing at how much money they got. Like laughing. They're just laughing, throwing it in their faces, how much money they're making off of streaming. So everybody's moving toward that. So again, I don't mind what Microsoft's doing. They're tired of getting kicked in the balls. And guess what, guys? You would be too. There's nobody on this podcast that's going to tell me.
We're not angry, but we're not angry. For me, I'm not angry. Yeah. I'm not angry about what they're doing. It was inevitable.
I don't think anybody's angry.
It's just that the technology is not there yet. That's the thing. Technology is
maybe it is, and we just.
Hello.
Wisdom. I mean, I can't be nice.
Hey, you're gonna have to say that over, Greg.
He was like, "Hello." That's just like a horror movie. Hello.
It's like, hey, did a tornado get you too, nigga?
I'm just saying. I mean, I think can we just say Phil at his word? They want shit on. He said Halo. He didn't say.
He said Halo everywhere. He said Halo everywhere.
Halo and Forza. Yeah, he said Halo and Forza everywhere.
Yeah, hey, man. So they put Halo on any PlayStation, man. I like, god damn. I just think
could you guys just think of? Oh, sorry, my bad.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, can you just think about how they are viewing Halo? Like a Destiny type of IP now. That's what they try to do it, and then put it on every platform, and then get all that DLC everywhere else. That's what they're really after.
I'm starting to think it's not even going to be like. I'm starting to think it's going to be less like Destiny and more like PUBG. That's what I'm starting to think.
Well, I don't think they got the prowess to do that shit. I don't think they got the prowess to do it.
They don't, but they want that money though.
How you get Halo's gonna be more like PUBG though?
Look at the number
because of the name.
Halo Infinite. First of all, right? But then if you look at the trailer, you got Master Chief taking his helmet off, meaning okay, now you see his face. If you do that, you're gonna make your own face. Also, you've seen multiple soldiers, you know what I'm saying, walking around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you've seen multiple niggas. You know what I'm saying? Then you see these towers light up. Nigga, don't have me do no motherfucking no analysis video on that shit. I'll blow niggas' minds.
So you think they
I think it'll be more.
That's a theory, though. That's a theory. That's not
it's never a theory. Like the first trailer usually is the most important trailer, bro. If you look at it.
Last year, Xbox becoming a service was also a theory.
Exactly. Everything else.
I would say they'll be more geared. I would say they'll be more geared. I would say they would be more geared to like what's the other one? Fortnite. But just have nothing.
I'm saying that same kind of
no, I mean like, but the thing about Fortnite is the dances, the their costumes, like stuff like that.
I don't know, I can see the Destiny theory. I don't see that PUBG Fortnite fucking bullshit. I don't see that.
Cause look, check this out. If they take away the campaign aspect of Halo, they fuck. If they take away the story, they fuck, bro.
They can't write a story though. That's the problem. These fuckers can't write a story. That's the problem. Look at Halo. These motherfuckers don't know how to write a story, my nigga.
That's why you know what, Thread. I've always said, man, I don't.
Good. It was just they promoted that motherfucker wrong.
Hey, no choice.
But people can tell that the soul of that game is not there. They can tell that shit. It's not the same.
It's a rap, my nigga. It's a fucking rap. Hey, why did they need to make a new engine for that shit? Why they made a new engine for that and not for fucking Gears of War, my nigga?
I mean, it was time for fucking updated.
Why did they put Gears of War on a cell phone and a PC, but not put it on Xbox? Why? For what? It needs games. It needs games.
They're trying.
You talking about the strategy game?
If they put Halo Wars 2 on fucking. What the fuck? I would rather play Gears of War Tactics than Halo fucking Wars 2. Tell me I'm off.
You know what?
I can agree with you on that. I can agree with you.
Hey, you know what, man?
Shit,
you know what, bro?
I agree with you on that. But the Gears of War fucking tactics look like it need that keyboard and mouse support, which is probably one of the reasons why they bringing that keyboard and mouse to Xbox itself.
Well, you gotta look at it like this. You gotta look at it like this too. Gears of War is like a small skirmish type, battle. You know what I mean? It's not with Halo, it's like an intergalactic battle. Like they want a large scale battle.
Your echo.
Hey, you know what? When games like Halo, man, I've said it before. When you take a game like Halo, Gear, when you taking it from the originator and you give it to another team, I think you fucked from the beginning.
That's what I was saying about Tomb Raider.
See people do that, bro.
That's what I was saying about Tomb Raider last week.
Man, you can't do that.
You just can't.
And you're right, Big Money. I agree.
You know what they should have did? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Thread.
No. Go ahead. I was agreeing with you. Go ahead, preach, my nigga.
Hey, look. You know what? The thing, I think a lot of Halo people would be happy if they did a deal with who is that did Halo originally?
Bungie?
What's the name of that team? Bungie. If they say they gave it back to Bungie just to work on the next 1, 6 or 7, it will be a lot of people happy with that. I don't know if Bungie would do it.
Bungie didn't want to work on Halo no more.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you, Big Money. I don't think anybody really give a fuck about Halo anymore.
I believe
it's still people out there that Halo people still like Halo.
You know what I'm saying? As far as the whole gaming landscape, no one gives a fuck about it anymore. I'm just saying the hype for Halo.
Hey, Halo went from selling 10 million in the first 2 weeks to selling 5 million in 4 years. That's
a lot of that got to do with Microsoft too, though. Thrash. A lot of that got to do with Microsoft.
I definitely agree.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
I mean,
I like the Halo series.
It's a good 4 million people. It's a good 4 million people. I don't know. Somebody's shit is loud.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
You said it's what? It's loud.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody's echoing.
Is everybody echoing?
Somebody, everybody echoing.
It can't be me because I
can hear myself.
Now you're not echoing no more. So now it's not happening no more.
Okay. So the guilty party is the one who is the nigga who fixed it. Craig. Nah.
It wasn't me.
Craig echoing ass.
Hey, man, as far as this X shit go, at the end of the day, man, it's gonna be a catastrophe. But people think it's gonna be a catastrophe for Xbox. Like, no, Xbox is done. This is proof that they don't give a fuck about the Xbox. If you're taking what sells an Xbox away to sell a new service to new people, then you're concerned no longer as Xbox. That's number one. Number two,
the only way I can see they getting out of this fucking console space, unless that fucking streaming bullshit just fucking explodes. That's the only way
but
I
the
can see that.
streaming stuff is not as. It's the streaming stuff is nothing to do with it.
If that shit don't take
Yeah,
off
that
like
shit
it's
gonna
supposed to,
implode.
they not gonna fucking, they're not getting out of the console space because they still making too much money right now with no games.
Nah, they're making money off of Xbox Live, but they're not making enough money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're not making Microsoft money. They're making good money, but they're not making Microsoft money.
And it's about as worthless as you can get.
Yeah,
it's about as worthless as you can get if they ain't making that Microsoft
Zoom.
money.
This is a Zoom all over again. The Zoom did the same shit. It came out. It was its own hardware. It had its own music on it. Then they put a service on the Zoom. Then after that, they put a service that everybody can use. And then after that, they got rid of the Zoom completely, but still had that service that everybody can use.
That's the life cycle.
I was in Iraq. I was in Afghanistan when the fucking Zoom came out, and I bought that shit. Me and homeboys were fucking trading music like a motherfucker with that motherfucker.
And look how friendly that was. Look how consumer friendly that was. You could do all that shit and failed on his face.
Yeah, real shit.
Nigga, I had all kinds of porn on that bitch too.
nigga, my PS3, nigga. Woo! Man, nigga.
Yep. PS3 had it too.
Yeah, I called it the teacher. Nigga, my girl was like, "Oh, I want to play your PS3." I was like, "No, you don't.
Don't you touch it.
don't you touch it, because you know how you can see the videos and shit. Like
you see the goddamn thumbnails on that
motherfucker. You could change the thumbnails. You change the thumbnails, but let me just say, I put that cell processor to use.
Nigga, I bought my PS3 in Afghanistan, and they had this program on it where all you had to do is put the game in, it record the game, and you didn't need the game disc no more.
Damn.
What was this?
I forgot the name of the program, but when I bought it, it was out in Afghanistan, and we go to a little fucking bazaar and buy the fucking movies and shit from the fucking Hajis and shit out there, and they were selling Xbox 360s and fucking PS3s with a program on it. I forgot what the program on it. They all you had to do was put the disc in, let it download the game onto a hard drive, external hard drive, and you can play the game off the hard drive, and you didn't need the disc no more. Only thing sucked is when you brought it back home, you couldn't connect that bitch to the internet because it'll automatically update and erase that whole fucking program.
Damn.
The sacrifices that had to be made back in them days, my nigga. It is what it is, nigga.
That was back in 08, 09, 07.
Oh, you was over there in the army or something, bro?
Yeah, I was in the army.
Oh,
this nigga Craig stupid. They gonna laugh at your own. Don't laugh at your own joke, Craig.
Yeah, I'm laughing at it. It wasn't Craig. It's me laughing at that shit. I'm like, this motherfucker.
No, that's just funny, though, nigga. But at the end of the day, my nigga, I mean, the xCloud is gonna be a nice service. It's gonna be wonderful. I suggest anybody who wants the Xbox to survive to get that shit immediately. You know what? Just do this. Trade in your Xbox, right? And then get you like an iPhone, and then you'll have your whole system there, my nigga. Like, that's supporting the Xbox right now. Supporting the Xbox is having Xbox Live and 2 services, my nigga. That's what they gonna want you to have. Because I guarantee you, Games Pass is gonna go out to as many systems as it can, and Xbox Live is already on every system that it can be on. So it's like they're gonna mix all those 3, spread that shit to the billions of gamers. You see that fucking commercial? This bitch ass nigga trying to make it seem exciting and shit. There's gonna be billions of gamers that you can reach everyone. It's gonna be wonderful and shit. So fucking ass up and support your goddamn $500 console.
Thrash, you know what I'm trying to understand? I don't understand with them doing that. What the fuck is they building another console for if they doing that?
They building another console.
I don't understand that.
Because no, I understand completely. You know what it is? There's still a market for console gamers. They just want to reach out to everybody. That's why I said they want to be a third party. They want to be third party. They want to be third party, but still be able to have people buy their shit. But
one foot in, 1 foot out.
I believe that if PlayStation takes hold of this shit or allow Xbox games on their shit without a service, Microsoft will end the Xbox just period. Because why have it? Why build it? If you're on every system, every cell phone, why even spend billions of dollars on somebody's hardware? Why?
But do you think that'd be good for them, for Sony to let them they best? Well, I don't want to say they best competitor.
If Sony wants to get rid of Xbox, they'll do it.
Yeah, they have them
just like Nintendo did with Sega,
where they want them.
Nigga, there was a time.
That's a sit down conversation right there, bro. Because
there was a time. There was a time that gamers never thought they'll see Mario and Sonic in the same game.
I don't
know what I'm saying. There was a time where we never thought we'll see Sonic on a Nintendo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a big move, though, bro.
That's exactly what. How did Sega bow out? They just closed their shit down. Next thing you know, they said, "Oh, we're gonna have Sonic. We're gonna have Sonic Sports or Sonic and Mario Sports or whatever that shit was."
But look, if they do that, listen to me. If they do that, they can't put out a console too.
Hey,
they can't put that on their competitor thing and put a console out.
Big money. I'm gonna explain why they doing console right now. I'm gonna explain to you why they doing it right now. All right, because last year they came out with a motherfucking console for no goddamn reason. The motherfuckers still bought it for $500.
Real shit. With no games. Hey, these niggas headline game just got delayed the other day. Crackdown was supposed to come out with Xbox S, with Xbox X, nigga. It's supposed to that motherfucker's supposed to come out like.
I knew that. That was, and you see how they did it though? The way they snuck that shit in there. That's terrible.
Wait, it's delayed. Wait, it's delayed.
It's delayed again.
That shit.
So what day?
Man, I said that shit so many months ago, bro. Like
I think the last tweet I seen, Aaron Greenberg said they didn't announce a actual date. They only announced.
What
kind
of lie is that? Yes, they did.
They said the 22nd. They said the 22nd, right?
Yeah.
22nd.
It was the same fucking day. It was the same day as Days Gone. That's why niggas like, oh, that's a murder. You gonna launch the same day as Days Gone?
Metro. I mean, that's smart though. Look at how many fucking games are coming out.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, they
already delayed that shit 30 times. They delayed it too many times. And then they lied and said if we delay it again, it's like the last chance. We ain't gonna delay it again. It's gonna be canceled. They lied and said that shit took. You know what I'm saying? They just been lying their asses off.
This time,
this shit terrible, man. What they doing?
They really didn't have no choice.
Cool said can't rush.
If they had to let that motherfucker out during the February the 22nd.
Man, I knew like a year ago that game wasn't coming out, man. That game, I just knew the type of shit they was talking about doing. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, they was talking about each brick was just going, like, come on, that shit couldn't do that with the X or the regular. It just couldn't do it. They didn't even have the infrastructure to do that shit. That's why they waiting on somebody calculated wrong. That's what it was. Somebody said, Phil, we gonna have this shit up and popping. Go ahead and do it. And he said it. For real, bro. I'm telling you, that's what somebody calculated wrong, man. Somebody told Phil that xCloud shit was gonna be up on time, and it wasn't. And they fucked up. They fucked up bad with that
these
game,
niggas
bro.
knew. Like, these niggas knew about the xCloud, though. Like, they've been knowing for years. Ever since Greenberg said that shit, where he said we're not gonna no longer have generational consoles. This was before the X was even announced as the X. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers was already saying there ain't gonna be no more generational shit. And I said the only way they're gonna do that shit is if they make a streaming service. And this is exactly what it means. This xCloud is going to be an app on every system that's out right now. The base Xbox S, the X, hell, even the 360 might get one. You know what I'm saying? And then the new one going to come out based on it. They're going to try to like launch that shit. Cost $199. Guarantee you watch $199 for that piece of shit that only streams, and then charge you $499 more powerful version. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can play third-party games more powerful. Those 5 studios they were picked up to make streaming sell. That's what it's there to sell them streaming games to other platforms. Period. They will no longer be exclusives at all for the Xbox. It is a fucking wrap. It's a third-party company. Let's look at them from now on like they're the new EA. That's exactly what the fuck these niggas are. out to rob niggas with mediocre ass games, my nigga. That's the fucking gist of it right there.
See, but Thrash, now you're a fanboy. Now you're dipping in the fanboy territory for saying
why?
Yeah,
Why?
You goddamn fanboy.
Just facts. These just facts. Tell me where I'm off. If I was a fanboy, I would be saying, I ain't never said in my life that PlayStation is the best shit ever. Greatness awaits. Y'all can suck my dick with a D-pad. I never say shit like that, nigga. I just tell it how I see it. And what I see is, I gave it to him.
Hey, you know how you know they don't give a fuck about the console? You know how you can, that Xbox don't care about console? They might care about Xbox. They don't care about Xbox consoles, right?
Nope.
This xCloud shit, right?
I don't think they can call it Xbox if they know.
Right. I mean, it's just, it'll be just an app that's called Xbox at that point. You know what I mean? But when that new console come out, right? Let me ask you this: do you think Microsoft prefer you to get the xCloud service, or would you prefer you to have the console?
That's the question of the day, right there.
Right.
That's the question of the day.
Exactly.
They gonna go that service. That service is.
So fuck the console. Is what
yeah, fuck the console. We want that guaranteed
money.
money.
It's also gonna be on the console too, right?
Services,
services but if
guaranteed
you get the
money,
service,
bro.
why do you need the console? You can play anywhere, and that's the whole point. You can play it on any device.
Any device. You don't need a console at all.
If you get it on the console, I don't think you don't. Do you have to download it? Did they say anything about download size?
No, it's streaming. You're not gonna be able to download. It's streaming.
Then that'll save your hard drive space. You can, on the actual box.
But I like how they copied the whole clamp controller with your phone.
Well, let's look at what Microsoft does well, right? Or what they have. They have multiplayer games online. You telling me you streaming a multiplayer shooter online, my nigga? You play Halo online and feeling like you competing?
I'm personally not.
This shit sounded like Terminator Genesis.
Nigga, it's over, my nigga. Like
going on the Terminator Genesis.
They are going
to be everywhere.
I believe that these studios.
I'm not gonna be doing these fucking streaming. I'd rather have that physical fucking copy.
Oh, we all
download it to my
system.
But you do got motherfuckers out there that would rather have that streaming service than anything else. Because they didn't got
the price.
Why do y'all think they're doing a streaming? Did you ever ask yourselves why are they doing a streaming service?
Oh, I know why.
Yeah, because they want some more. It's maximizing profits.
No, they
ain't got to make. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, look at what they did this generation. They tried their best, right? They had the 360. Their best year wasn't better than Sony's worst year. You know what I'm saying? So they see that they could never beat. They would never, like I told niggas, they would never ever, no matter what, beat PlayStation, no matter how much they fuck up. And Nintendo fuck up a lot, and they look at them now. The Switch, the weakest console in this generation right now is outselling. They know that they can. This way, they will not be able to make the money that the potential that the gaming industry has. It's billions of players, it's $1 billion industry, and they only making millions. So it's
they also coming out with another system.
Yeah, who? On Nintendo? They do this. Nintendo do this shit with handhelds. They love doing it because they know that shit is sell. They got the XLDS, XLI, XLS, XL. Give me your fucking money. Them niggas been doing this shit for a while. They know what they're doing over there. You know what I'm saying? Microsoft is just trying to change the game to help them with their cloud service. They're trying to change the game to a section to where they're the best at. Because they see they can't beat nobody in premium games. They're not beating nobody with developers, not beating nobody in sales or anything like that. So they're going to go to this cloud shit where they have the advantage and use this shit and try to introduce the game like that and lead the industry with that. But it ain't going to work because PS Now wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? Gamers, PS4 gamers alike, you can't find two or three PS4 gamers in the same room that like or even ever owned the PS Now. You know what I'm saying?
300 million down the drain.
It's like it's not happening, bro. So
I never had PS Now.
It's a wrap. It is a wrap.
I tried it once. It was okay.
And then you let it go, right?
I never even tried it.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't something I would keep.
Yeah, I got it right now. I got it right now, and I got it. The main reason why I reopened my shit was because you can download games, and I didn't even feel like it was a lag that much in PS Now, even though it was there. I didn't feel it too much, but I just feel better being able to download my games. Period.
Yeah.
I can go straight to it.
Sony know right now that was a bad investment buying that. For how much they get that for? 300 million.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not a bad investment. It's not a bad investment.
Yeah,
how's not a bad investment?
They
can't even use
the shit. It was too expensive for what it was.
Yeah, 300 million.
Because they can use the servers for different things.
Yeah, that's how they got their PS View, which is vicious. The view is vicious. Like if anybody got PS View, that shit's like
it's not a waste of money. It's they like the technology and the patents are there.
Hey, View is a good service if you watch TV, man. I don't watch TV, so I don't really do much for me. But
yeah, and then see, look, that's another thing. A lot of people don't. A lot of people. I hear that so much. That's all I hear, man. I don't even watch TV no more. I'm not saying that's. I'm saying that investment. Their initial thing was to get that to stream games.
Right.
That was a bad investment for them.
No. They got the patents. Is what they were trying to go after. They were trying to get them patents.
Right.
Yeah, and they wanted to stream games, but I'm saying that they was going to use it to stream games.
Now they own the patents. So if anybody wants a really
it's way more valuable.
Now you got to pay Sony for them patents.
Yeah, and Warner.
How many people how many companies out there are rushing to stream these games?
Well,
how many people
out
there rushing to do that?
Warner Brothers is actually using part of that patented technology to stream their DC, whatever that thing is called, DC Online.
It doesn't have to be just gaming, as long as you
because Sony uses it for a lot of shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you put Sony into something else, it's an investment. You're buying it so it can work for you 3 to 10 years down the road. Now, what happens when they come out with their next PlayStation? And that's going to be an integral part of what they do next generation. So,
correct me if I'm wrong, man. Y'all might know better about this subject than I do, but isn't that why Apple was able to win that lawsuit against Samsung? Because they had a patent. They had a patent on a certain program that Samsung also uses, so they sued them for it. Like $2 billion or $2 billion, cuz.
Yeah, the Switch got sued. Remember for copying that cell phone
for the interface. For the cell phone interface. Exactly. Because Apple did it first. Apple was the first smartphone. They actually own the patent to that. So if you want to do the same shit, you have to pay Apple. And Samsung
just like Microsoft.
So Apple sued them and won.
Yeah, just like Microsoft paying Sony for the Blu-ray, my nigga.
The most clowning ass shit that Samsung did was pay them in pennies, literal pennies. They drove trucks worth of pennies up to Apple headquarters and paid them in pennies.
You bullshit.
I'm dead serious. I laughed my ass off when I was reading that article.
Hey, these companies don't play, cuz these niggas.
Yeah, you think? You know what I'm saying? You think gaming companies go in on each other? Cuz other companies.
These companies go in
on each other. It's just you're not privy to them if you don't.
Have you seen last week tonight, nigga?
If I was the motherfucker that had to count them motherfucking pennies,
I would have been mad. The motherfucker.
You know what's fucked up? Legally, somebody had to count them shits to make sure they paid them all their money.
Yeah.
That is mad fucking petty.
Hey, man, I would have been mad motherfucker, like what?
Niggas don't play.
Hey, I would have shorted their ass with like 50 pennies. Like, I'll bring that back. I'll bring it back.
Oh, yeah. I'll be like, hey, send all that back. Send all that back, and we'll send it back to you.
Hey, no, I would have did that same shit. I would have gave them all them pennies, and then except 50 cents. And then I would have thumb flipped them a silver dollar and say, "Nigga, you welcome, nigga. That's 50 less you gotta count, bitch." You know what I'm saying? Like, here, nigga, 50 less you gotta count, ass nigga. Betty catch that motherfucker.
Are you guys talking about
pennies would have had to come in?
Oh, who is that?
It's me.
That's Tron.
Oh, I didn't even know she was in here.
I kept trying to get her to the conversation.
She been chilling. Hey, go ahead. What's your point on it? What's your point on it?
I didn't even know you was in here, sweetie. Go ahead.
Girl.
Oh, you guys were talking about the Samsung pennies?
Right. I just brought that up. I thought that shit was funny as fuck.
Oh, yeah. That was like my favorite thing ever.
Was it 2 pennies? 2 billion?
Pennies. I call it the penny pennies.
I forgot how much. I remember the number was number 2. I forgot it was 2 million, 200 million, or 2 billion.
Hey, they got their money, so they can't complain.
It was 350.
It's their money, so they can't complain. Yeah, it's pennies.
Yeah, money is money. Nigga,
Yep.
you better take these shits.
Yeah,
but still, man, that's some. Oh,
I would have paid their asses in Canadian coins, and they got me fucked up. It'd been a lot more. Nigga. And you gotta get them shits transferred. Shit, nigga.
They made it
hard. Pesos.
What's up, Diver?
Pesos.
Oh, he's on.
What's up, cuz?
Hey, Ruth.
You saw she was on, cuz. What's up?
How you doing, sweetie?
Hey.
Sweetie.
I know.
This nigga in a good mood today.
I know he be doing that. I know.
Hey, he charging something up. Cause I'm scared now, nigga. This nigga is charging some shit up.
You know what he's gonna say? Let me ask you a question.
Hey, what's your thoughts on this, Diver? Guy? Or Vera, you can go first. My bad, Diver. Go ahead. What's your thoughts on the xCloud, my nigga?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Oh,
I ain't no damn nigga.
I don't know. Even I just heard about the xCloud. Was like, it's a streaming service. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what.
So that's all I know. It's a streaming service. So it's pretty much. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know where Xbox is. I don't even know Microsoft. I don't know where Microsoft is going now. I don't know. If they're going to streaming download, or they're going to. They keep saying everywhere, but it sounds like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where they're going.
That song everywhere. It's gonna play when you turn on your new Xbox.
Yeah, it's gonna be there.
I think that'll just be annoying to have all those people on. Is this like one server? Do they have like one huge server or multiple, or what kind?
Well, they got the Azure. They got the Azure servers, and they said it's gonna be. They said it's gonna be playing it at home. It's
you know what? Though, like, you gotta admit though, leave it to Microsoft to be straightforward and still be not understood.
Yeah.
Any other company that's people would know. Oh, they're everywhere. But these motherfuckers, since they have another definition for the word true, we're like, so are you saying everywhere, like everywhere, or do you mean everywhere, like how you would think everywhere is?
That's how you know. That's how you know. That's how you know a company is fucking grimy, yo. If they say something so straightforward that you still trying to decipher what the fuck you like, I don't know. He really means that. Let's give these niggas a chance. Like what?
They show that controller with your phone on top of it, so I guess you can just pull your controller out, your phone, and play.
Yeah, Sony did that years ago.
Hey, let me ask you a
question.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
It's happening. Well, go ahead, Diver. Let me hear this shit.
I didn't say that. That was Gambit.
That was Gambit.
Yeah, no, let me ask you a question.
It was Gambit.
Let me ask you a question. Right? I just have one question to ask.
Yeah.
Because I don't play games on the go. I don't play mobile games. When I'm on the go, I got shit to do. That's why I'm on the go. You feel me? I can only play games when I'm at one spot at the crib. Right? That's why I like console gaming. But who would carry around a fucking Xbox controller to play? Like,
I'm saying,
not me.
Right? We y'all play mobile PlayStation controller. Y'all would do some shit like that.
You know what? I will answer that. I've seen kids walk around with a Switch. That's probably the closest thing I'm getting to a handheld lately. And you will never see me walk around with an Xbox or a PlayStation controller playing the game on my phone.
Nigga, in public.
You better hang this shit off a gold chain to make it fancy, motherfucker. You better wear like the rappers from the 80s.
Nigga, you know how many phones will get snatched off that clip, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas is gonna be snatching phones off of niggas' clips. We thought kids was getting we thought kids was getting robbed. We thought kids was getting robbed with Pokemon Go. No. That's gonna be the
new beeper.
Hey, they only gonna snatch the phone. They gonna make sure they avoid that controller though, nigga.
What are you guys talking about?
The Xbox streaming service, nigga, where you need batteries for your phone and your controller, nigga. That's their motto. Real shit.
No, sir. Your batteries don't need. Your phones don't need batteries. It plugs up.
For real.
So what?
No,
You gotta make
you
sure
guys,
everything's charged.
are
You
you
gotta
guys
charge
making
up everything.
some shit up, or is that real?
No, it's
it's real.
This is real, cuz.
Xbox
Come
and
on,
wait, like
cuz.
we
You
like
should know
I've
me
been
by
telling
now,
you.
cuz. I would
Xbox
never.
and waiting
Come on,
screaming,
man.
my nigga. Hey, what's
I
up?
just jumped in.
What's
I don't
up,
have no idea
Rex?
what's going on.
It's a lot of weird stuff going
Okay,
on. I don't even
I
know
saw
myself. I
this.
just saw pictures.
I saw this one thing
pictures.
on Facebook where it's a phone and it's $1,100. It comes with a docking and all that shit. You guys not talking about that, are you?
No.
No.
$1,100.
I'm talking about like
What
streamers.
about King Thrash? What about the way the Xbox communities reacted on Twitter? I mean, those dudes are in full scared mode. I mean,
I just want.
What are they doing on
I
Twitter?
don't even know what to say.
It's most of the
nigga.
fanboys, not the
Yeah,
actual
they're going
Xbox
crazy. I mean, they are going crazy on Twitter. You know,
fans. Whole different.
What are they doing? Are they protecting
This is what they wanted.
I stay off of Twitter because
Nigga,
I can't use it.
I barely be on it. I'm only on it when that nigga either you say some fuck nigga shit or fucking Kratos say some fuck nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
well,
Like y'all
man,
niggas
these
be
dudes are trying to tell me that
problems.
Google Fiber. This guy said Google Fiber stopped being, laying out in 2016. I said, oh, that's a wonderful article you pulled from 2016. Here's one from 3 weeks ago from the Louisville Courier Journal. You fucking simp, and I just put it out there for him. So this dumb. I mean, these people are dumber than Trump supporters. They're just dumb.
That's
Uh,
ouch.
That's too strong. That's too strong, man. That's too strong.
They are. Well, I mean, look, I ain't never been. God, how stupid can you be? They're up there arguing. Well, the Microsoft cloud is better than the Google cloud and the Sony cloud. I'm like, wow, what's next? Your crayons are going to be brighter than the other person's crayons. Just shut up and play Forza. They're not talking about Forza 4. They are scared. Like I said, I smell pork when I go online and I see these fanboys. It's just pork. Where's my bread? Where's my barbecue sauce?
That's your upper lip, cuz.
No, it may be. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, you're
right. Craig, I think the whole thing what you're saying is that regardless of how people, that's just loyalty. They're just loyalty to their brand. And that's what regardless of what you say, regardless of what you say about certain people, they're going to do it.
In the great words,
I don't understand.
In the great words of the boss from Metal Gear Solid 3, loyal to the end.
Oh my God.
Nigga, why be loyal to somebody that ain't loyal to you, my nigga?
To the
end. To the end.
Hey, this announcement of xCLOUD is anti-Xbox gamer though. You know what I'm saying? It's good news for everybody but Xbox niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything they do is good news for everybody but Xbox. Exclusives, good for everybody but Xbox niggas.
But I like how they eat it. But I like how they eat it up though. Like, do you really believe that Microsoft somehow found like the code of quantum physics? Everything is going to be limited. You can't. You know what I mean? It's going to be some sort of lag. There's no fucking way. Nobody.
Google.
What if they let you download 30% of the game? That's what you all don't understand. Back when PC, hold on, let me say this. This is important. You guys may not know this. Back in the day when you had floppy disks, when you gamed on PC, you would load anywhere from 20 to 40% of the game. Okay? And the rest of the game just ran off of the disk. That's what they're going to do. So there'll be no lag.
That's
not how it works, though. That's not what they're describing.
From what they said, the service that's going to be running this streaming service have Xbox components in it, which kills, I guess, that lag. I guess if you look at the video.
Yo, who is somebody throwing down in the kitchen?
That was us. My fault.
Oh, sorry.
This nigga the loudest cereal pourer I ever heard in my life.
You hold the box all the way up, huh? You do it like
Nah,
a
she
commercial
putting
and shit.
food.
You do it like
that motherfucker got a cake
all
mix
the way
bowl.
up so you
That
can see it
motherfucker
fall slowly.
he got a cake mix bowl. Filling
They're
that shit full of
not
fucking
doing.
cereal.
Microsoft is not doing anything different from any other video game cloud service. They have the chips. They have the chips.
I don't think that. I'm gonna wait and see, man. I'm gonna wait and see because I don't think that technology is there yet for them to go seamless like they saying. I'm gonna wait and see, man.
Well, they said but they told you that. They told you that they told you to wait. They said when we're ready, then we're gonna show
real
it.
shit though. Here's real shit though. The reason why they still have consoles for one of those reasons, they know it's not really there yet, and they know not everybody has internet.
But that's what. But they already told. But they already told you this.
Buy an Xbox is what they
you're right.
They actually gonna go out and buy a true console Xbox. You know?
How can you even believe them? What about the HoloLens? They said a whole bunch of shit with the HoloLens.
No, wait. I'm not saying I believe this shit. I'm saying
no. I know you. I know. But I'm saying how can anybody believe them when they said that they were going to do all this shit with the HoloLens and then they just canceled the shit? Oh no, never mind.
They canceled the HoloLens.
They said they was going to do VR, and they didn't. So
not even that. The HoloLens was supposed to be just for computers as well. First, they said they were going to cancel VR, and then they just said, "Fuck that shit."
The HoloLens was a computer itself. It was just
they had like all these tech. They had like all these tech demos and stuff like that. I mean,
there's a couple of people
shit
on YouTube that actually went out and bought that $3,000 pair of fucking HoloLenses. They said it was pretty good. They just the field of view when you actually doing like fucking web searching and watching movies and shit from that, it's kind of limited.
It was they said it was extremely. They said it was very narrow.
Yeah, just like a Big Mac. So the motherfucker never looked like it looked on TV.
Yeah, they said it worked. And then that one game that they played on that, they said they just wish the field of view on it would have been a lot better than what it was.
Microsoft, they jumped off the ship like a motherfucker. They was like, nope.
That's why they feel somebody miscalculated. Somebody told Phil that shit was gonna be ready, man, and it ain't.
But why that lead you believe? Why you keep believing shit?
Hey man, this is how the world works, man. I don't know.
That's corporate level.
That's how the world works.
Yeah.
We supposed to believe everything that comes on TV. You know what I'm saying?
That's them wasting money. Well, like I said before, they're not doing anything different than the other video game streaming services. It's an Xbox One, not a One X, but an Xbox One.
It's like the
hey, but you know what? If I'm not mistaken, don't Sony already use some of these Azure services, don't they? Don't they use their stuff already?
No, I know they use not the servers. I know they use the Havoc engine on some of their games.
They use another type of server. I forgot what it is.
Yeah.
I thought they was using some of their Azure servers. I thought.
Microsoft said they can if they want, but
okay.
Sony never came out and said they were using them.
Yeah,
Zora was like, fuck that shit. I ain't using their shit. Fuck out of here.
I do have something to say, but did you guys know that the keyboard and mouse, was it like Nintendo started the whole keyboard and mouse for a while?
No.
Say that again?
I just want to know if anybody knows if Nintendo started. I know they had tablets. Nintendo had a tablet, the one you had the color back in the 90s on the Super NES.
Mm-hmm.
And they had I think they had.
You talking about the original keyboard and mouse?
I think they had. Well, I don't remember if Nintendo had. Because I'm trying to remember what company had the first keyboard and mouse.
I don't think that was like Apple or somebody.
I don't think that was Nintendo.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it was Apple. Somebody wasn't.
Yeah.
The first keyboard and mouse on the console. That's what I meant.
Oh, console.
No,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that.
That wasn't Nintendo. I don't know who that was. I think it was No, that was Sega.
Sega.
Yeah, that was Sega.
So, because I've been hearing people say, "Oh, the first keyboard and mouse on the console." I'm just like, I'm pretty sure Nintendo started it. I mean, not Nintendo, but Sega or Nintendo. One of those two started. Then PlayStation started a little bit later.
Yeah, that was Sega. I want to say it was for the Dreamcast.
Yeah, it did.
Sega Saturn.
At what? Keyboard and mouse?
First keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
It was probably the damn Saturn.
I think that was Dreamcast.
No, I played it. No, it was Dreamcast. I was playing against my cousin.
The Dreamcast.
Yeah, Dreamcast. Yeah, I was playing my cousin NFL 2K online. And There was
They
no
had a
chat,
web
so we had to
browser.
type it in. Yeah, I was typing in my shit, talk shit to that nigga, typing it in and shit, nigga. Like
Yeah.
I remember that
They
shit. I had
had,
it.
Type of the Dead. They had that shit on Saturn. I mean, not
Yeah,
Saturn, but Dreamcast.
on Dreamcast. Dreamcast was ahead of its time, bro. Far ahead of its time.
Dreamcast was
Word.
way ahead.
Way
Yeah, that
ahead.
shit was. Yeah.
So was Saturn on a low. On a low,
Nigga.
Saturn was too.
Yeah, Saturn was good. It was powerful. They just ran out of money. They ran out of money with the Saturn. That's what killed the Dreamcast. Was because of the Saturn.
So do you think that might happen to Microsoft if they keep this up?
No, they ain't gonna run out of money. They just gonna run out of people buying their shit.
That's
They're
what I
gonna
meant.
they're gonna run out of people buying their shit. That's what's gonna happen. Or they're gonna just change the demographic. They feel like they've reached the maximum that they can reach with consoles, and so they want to branch out. I guarantee you that's what they're feeling right now.
I'm missing.
That's why they're doing it. They feel like they. Oh yeah, I do. Dreamcast was the shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
I used to want the memory cards. You know, that's my shit.
That controller was off the chain, bro. I love
that
that
controller. That controller hurt my damn hands, man.
I love the controller, man.
Dreamcast controller?
Yeah.
That Dreamcast controller was nice.
And for me, it hurt my hands.
That controller, I was like, fuck.
It was weird looking, but it was
comfortable to me.
That shit was too angry,
I don't remember how it feels to play on the Dreamcast anymore.
I do.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, I do.
I did. My fucking hand hurt.
I don't remember as far as like how it feels to hold the controller like that. I really don't remember that like that.
When Marvel vs. Capcom 2 came out, nigga, it was a wrap. I was on my Dreamcast 24/7.
Nigga, I was on
I stopped
came out.
PS2
I was on NFL 2K 1, 2, all the NBA 2Ks.
Lord have mercy.
When Randy Moss was grabbing the one-handed catches, nigga, when you saw Randy Moss grab that one-hand catch, it was like, okay, my nigga.
Remember how you and your boy used to play, right? You know how back in the day we used to look at each other plays. You couldn't do that with the Dreamcast. You can pick your play right on that little screen. Oh my god, man, that was so.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that was ahead of its time. Yeah, real shit.
Yeah, it was so ahead of its time, bro. Like, what you say, LP?
Yes, Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast.
Nigga, the memory card was a motherfucking handheld. It was already the hybrid console, my nigga.
Yeah, that shit was like
it was crazy, bro. That shit was just stupid crazy. I miss Sega. Hey, fuck all these companies that's about to come out. Google, fuck y'all. Give me Sega back, my nigga. At least they had that mindset. They had that mindset to build a decent console. All their consoles were decent as fuck. They never had bad consoles, bro. The Saturn was the worst one they had.
You know why you miss them? Because they're a true gaming company.
Yeah, real shit.
Sega is a true gaming company. That's all they are. It's just gaming.
Yeah, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. But when you look at other companies that's in gaming right now, I mean, if you good, you about gaming. If you're not about gaming, you are fucking up gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's
real shit. If you think about it, if you're a company that's in gaming for the sake of gaming and because you want to make money off of it, then you doing right by gaming, right? But if you just want to make the money, then you fucking up gaming because you think of every way possible to make money, but you're not giving back to the machine. You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed
that's why I say that a lot of those big wigs, bro,
it's only supposed to be
they
fair,
did
right?
not know that shit 20 years ago, 20, 30 years ago, man, those big wigs. You go on Wall Street talking about, man, I want to invest in Sony. They finna make billions of dollars in gaming. They will laugh in your fucking face. Like, get your ass out of here. They did not see this coming.
Was it like a lot of investors kind of believed in that whole like gaming was nothing because back then people didn't believe gaming was going to be this innovative like it is now.
Yeah, they thought it was just for kids. It was just for kids. They didn't think we was going to grow up liking this. They didn't think we was going to keep going on like buying this stuff. They just thought it was just they were kids.
They thought it was a phase.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna sound mad fanboyish for saying this, but it's this big because of PlayStation. Particularly PlayStation 2. That's why gaming is this big right now. Like during that era is what make this era so big.
Man, right? But you know what though? Sony was I don't give a fuck what it sounds like. Sony was one of those was a company that made it into like an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
they
what I'm saying?
was. They was at
That's
the
what I'm saying.
forefront.
They're like the Marvel movies of Marvel comics. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think
Like a lot of people was trying to do kid shit.
Because when people used to think gaming back in the 90s, right? Like if you think gaming in the 90s, people think gaming, oh, that's kid shit. Yeah, exactly, like you were saying. They don't pay
Well,
no
Saturn, Sega actually started off trying to be more mature with it, just that Sony continued that shit off. I mean, I knew that the gaming industry was starting to mature when I played Silent Hill 2 and I saw Pyramid Head fucking them pair of legs. I was like, all right,
Hey,
guys, like, fuck.
I think an adult right now,
Sega,
I can't be.
hey man, you know what? If Sega had Sony's money back in the day, Sega would be going strong. They would be the Sony of the day, I think.
They would. That's the closest thing. Like that, Sony's the closest thing to Sega.
That's what I mean. Yep. All Sega do is gaming. That's why we missing they gone because that's all they do. When we talk about Xbox, we talk about Microsoft. And Microsoft is way more than just gaming. They do so much other shit. That's why they always try to incorporate other shit into gaming.
I'm surprised.
You know what I mean?
I'm surprised that Microsoft didn't go into movies. They didn't start their own movie company.
They are now. Yeah.
They are now? Oh, okay.
They shopped a Halo script years ago. So they just nobody bought it. Now they're gonna go to Netflix. Yeah. They're doing a Halo show on Netflix similar to Game of Thrones.
It's gonna be Halo people fucking because that's what Game of Thrones is. I need to see some Halo cheeks.
Take his helmet off, hitting that ass. Like I ain't taking my helmet off.
Get it in. Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh my fault. You was on here. My fault. Let me slow down. I'm sorry.
Wow, you got a little excited there, didn't you?
I just imagine just watching a bunch of alien sex on there. Like, goddamn, what?
Hey, yo, that'd be dope, nigga. He starts fucking one of them little short niggas, little midget ass motherfuckers.
He is a fool, bro. This dude is a fool, bro.
I mean, you play Mass Effect, you have sex with aliens already, man. You shit.
Yeah, that blue girl is
Mass Effect, you turned to Captain Kirk.
Yeah,
once they do that Mass Effect VR shit, you're gonna be in there. You're gonna be in there. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey,
like they did Grand Theft Auto.
Assassin's Creed.
When they gave you first person view.
I already done fucked 3 bitches on Assassin's Creed already.
It just became Witcher.
I'm a female, so there's a lot of lesbian shit going on here.
Hey, that's a beautiful. Hey, the only thing that nigga doing is trying to get himself ready for The Last of Us 2. Fucking Xbox, nigga. You know what you wanted. You chose it on purpose. You knew it was gonna be. You knew it was gonna be 2 bitches licking 2 Doritos. You knew it. You knew 2 Doritos.
That's all I can say. That was something else. Wow.
I'm just saying, like, why were they so going crazy about 2 girls kissing?
It wasn't that she went for the tongue.
I'm kissing females, eating pussy, sucking titties on this game.
You know what it is? The reason why I had a problem with it. I'm going to be honest with you. I had a problem with it.
Oh, really? What, you didn't like the tongue action?
No, my problem was this. If I'm going to see 2 bitches kissing, yo, at least be both good looking.
Hey, no.
I had to rebuttal, man. I had to rebuttal here. I had to say something. As a woman myself, you're in the world of apocalypse. There's no time to look good.
Right. Ooh,
I'm not talking about fixing up. I ain't talking about fixing up. I'm talking about the bitch you was kissing was ugly.
You gotta understand though that
no.
How many pretty bitches you think is there? Hey, you know what? Have you seen the other girl YouTube channel?
She was kissing. Whatever that was.
Hey man, that girl wasn't ugly, man. That girl, she was kissing.
She ugly in my retinas. In my retinas, she was ugly. That shit was really close. It was close to bestiality. The way they depicted that shit, that bitch was a bird. That's why I was disgusted with it. I was disgusted with it because I wasn't sure.
Fam, I will give you this. I will give you this. In the game Uncharted, Tess is a bad bitch. And none of these bitches.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh absolutely. Oh, Tess can get it.
Tess was so bad, cuz.
Oh my god.
Tess can definitely get it.
Especially when it goes down to like,
on my mama, Tess enjoyed sucking dick, nigga. I'm just gonna say that shit now.
You know she did. You know she did.
You gotta look at it like this. You gotta look at it like this. You gotta look at it like this. This is how I see it. As a person that deployed, when you ain't got a lot of bad bitches around, them ugly ones, they kind of start looking cute.
Oh my god!
In the apocalypse, if an apocalypse happens,
hey, real shit.
I'm guaranteed.
But in the party, but in that party,
I think Ellie's kind of cute.
No. I wasn't talking about Ellie. In that party. I'm talking about Dina. I'm talking about Dina.
Hey, apocalypse happen, you would be on that ugly chick.
I got the next.
Hell yeah, nigga.
But I'm just saying. But hear me out.
I will agree. Her nose is on some extra Jewish shit.
But hear me out. No, it wasn't just nose. This bitch look like Bert. She like dog. She like Bert from fucking the Sesame Street. He has thick ass eyebrows.
I'm
in a beat.
Like, I agree with you. Her nose is on some extra shit, but she ain't ugly though. Like, come on.
The real girl isn't.
You can see this bitch in real life.
Too much. I mean,
yes. Have you seen
she
her?
does look like she can breathe all the air that's in that
in real life.
I
think she's good in real life, guys.
In real life, she's good. But the depiction,
look like she's taking a deep breath. Everybody else would pass out.
I got a thing. I got a thing for most. I got a thing for most.
In an apocalypse, bro, you a fucking clicker, bro. Real talk.
That shit be like. Like you right.
What decaying hole do I put this in?
With some kitty physics.
Oh yeah.
Come on, bro.
Nigga, some nigga.
Get it, nigga.
Hey, I guarantee you I guarantee you the nipples turn into mushrooms first, nigga. Meat, nigga. Mushroom nip game, nigga. Crazy, nigga. Hey, clicker sound real good right about now. Can I know P?
Yeah. Come on, man.
I will say this. The real girl looked nice. I will say that. The real girl, she was okay, but the way that they put her in the digital world.
Oh, she's a teenager?
That was her.
Oh my god, she's teenagers? Oh,
no, she is not. No.
She's 22, ain't she?
Josh, what are you looking at, fam?
In her early 20s, cuz.
Yeah, it's like,
she is cute, bro. Yo, she cuter than Ellie to me.
No, I was looking at all these dudes are over teenagers. I was like, wait, what?
No. I no. The real girl, she's okay. She's fine. But the way that they made her into a video game character, she ugly as fuck. She had a unibrow and a fucking
she's an adult. She's an adult. She's an adult.
Huh?
Look, hey, if she into kissing bitches, there's a chance of a threesome. That bitch is fine to me, man. Threesome bitches is fine to me.
There was at least 6 girls. There was at least 6 girls that I've seen in that trailer that was better looking than that bird.
None of them was kissing, so none of them was down with it, my nigga. That bitch seemed like she was down. That Asian nigga shit, that Asian man, like I can fuck Ellie ass too. Like, nigga, you got me fucked up. I would have
Ellie's the feminine one in that relationship.
Oh my god.
It's about to go down.
If I was Asian dude, which I am an Asian dude, but not that Asian dude, if I was that dude, right, I'd be standing there looking at them like, okay, so I know one of them willing to take a dick. Okay. Right now, hey, it's
I'll make it sexy. I wouldn't. You gotta make it sexy. Be like, which one of you bitches want this apocalypse dick?
Honestly, though, I will say this. Honestly,
hey, you know how they say the apocalypse bring the worst out of people. I'm saying, if I was dude, I'd be standing there like, okay, I see, okay, so okay. All right, so if she was willing to do that,
nigga, I mean,
I know that was willing.
It's the apocalypse. You gotta think about the sexual situations, cuz bitches is gonna be way more down to do shit in the car in the middle of the forest right then than they would now. Bitches would do shit on top of sinks. They was kissing in the church. These niggas was drinking, getting drunk, smoking in the church. Nigga, this bitch would do it on top of a tower, nigga. She would do it with 6 people. It don't matter.
Hey, you gonna run into a lot of fish smelling tacos.
All you gotta do, cuz, is get a leaf and some water and rub that shit. Bitch, rub this shit. Make it smell like a plant.
Hey, y'all. Hey, you know what, bro? Grass. Hey, man, with when they showed that first trailer, like, I know we talked about this before in the past, and we talked about this trailer before in the past, but I'm not gonna lie. It's still, every time I look at that first trailer, it still sends chills up my spine, man. When I see them break, like that kiss, everybody talking about that kiss. Yeah. When they broke that lady's arms, man, I was like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on?
I wasn't worried about that. I wasn't worried about that. I want to say this, and I swear I'll jump off that subject. But if it was a room with a clicker, or that Dina bitch, I'm going after the clicker. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm going after the clicker.
All the moves. That's what I want.
Hey, you know what I'm excited about, though? You know what I'm excited about this game? I hope there'll be more like scenarios where you fuck up people and clickers at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like
the DLC did it. The DLC did that too. Like they were like, so they're definitely going to do it. They're definitely going to do it in this game.
That's what I'm hoping for, because they barely did in the first game and in the DLC one time, but no other time for real. If you think about it, you either going up against people or you going up against clickers.
Yeah. I hope they have more clicker bosses. That's what I hope, because that boss that was in that gym room, I love that boss fight in the gym.
I want clicker dogs. I want clicker squirrels.
I don't know.
No, I don't think it's gonna be that. You gonna get that in that other game.
Too much.
Clicker cats.
That's Days Gone.
Clicker cats. Yeah, that's Days Gone. You gonna get that Days Gone.
I'm gonna be mad as fuck if Days Gone got clickers and shit. If I hear a bear click, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. I'm like, no, I can't do it.
Every game has to have a bear. Every game has to have a bear.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed gotta kill like 5 bears.
They got crows though. They got infected crows, and that to me, birds are even worse.
On this Assassin's Creed right here, I had to kill 2 bears and get their nuts so I can make a leg potion.
Hey man, that motherfucking Resident Evil 2 remake is looking really fucking good right now, man.
PlayStation VR mode.
What?
The Resident Evil 2 remake.
Is there a VR mode?
I ain't worried about VR.
There's no VR mode.
My God, they're gonna do one. My source is impeccable. It's Blue Waffle.
Wait.
I don't know, man. Blue Waffle told you some other shit that was wrong.
Word.
No,
yeah. The fuck up out of here with that bullshit.
Remember the TV incident?
What TV incident?
The Sony was waiting on America to get on 4K. Get their 4K adoption rate up to 70-something% before they.
No. The adoption rate needs to be at 25% before they move. And it's going to be at 25% in December.
Hey, Craig, you know what, bro? I wouldn't mind them having the VR mode, but that game don't need no VR mode.
Oh, yeah,
they should leave it just like it is.
It's fire. Yeah, you're right about that. It's
it's in third person, so that's why I was like, "How you gonna do VR in third person?" Follow lead on the route. You know what I mean?
What game?
Resident Evil 2.
Will it be in first person if you
Resident
play
Evil 2?
Oh, Resident Evil 2?
Yeah. The remake.
And that game, by the way, is it's running at 60 or 30 frames a second anyway, so I don't even think it's going to be that possible.
Yeah, it's
going to be fine. Hey, look, at the 3-minute and 59-second point of that girl kissing that other girl, the last one, so you can see some tongue. I mean, I think
I'm telling you, nigga, I was picturing shit. Like, you making me repicture it, my nigga. Like,
I mean, you guys are to repicturing that. I'm just sitting here like, it was a good scene. It was for the detail, but the guys point out the detail of how the lips literally did lock, like it was real.
Yeah, real shit. Hey, you can see Ellie nipples get hard. If you zoom in, her nipples got low key hard.
What's going on, Lincoln? What's going on, Lincoln?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Man, tired as fuck. Nigga with the horse's balls.
You just get off work. Oh, I'm sorry. My fault, Diver.
Oh, no, go ahead.
He was talking about horse balls. Don't trip. Don't worry about that. We covered that shit last week, my nigga. The horse nuts chronicles, nigga.
Horse nut. I wasn't here last week, so I don't know what was about the horse nuts.
Oh yeah, you really wanted to talk about some nuts. Nah, look, Diver. This nigga Diver told the truth. He didn't really stick the finger in the horse booty. He stuck it in between both nuts and jiggled it left and right like a bunch of that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just. We talking about they horse nuts.
I tried to get a bat wing with the horse nuts.
No, so. Apparently, Red Dead Redemption 2 Horse Nuts game is on point.
Oh my god!
They were detailed. Okay, now I'm looking at it now.
Hey, they hit detection. They hit detection is boo boo, but they horse nuts premium. You know what I'm saying? Best horse nuts in gaming history, my nigga.
Unless
I heard it's in the 4K native on that Xbox. That's what I've been hearing. 4K
hey, how much money y'all niggas want to bet?
They scribbled up. That's the whole thing about it.
That's the whole thing. How much money you want to bet though? Them suspect nigga at Digital Foundry gonna zoom in on them motherfuckers and compare.
What's that guy's name again? The old white nigga. What's his name again? What's that old white nigga?
Is it Ledbetter? He sound like he will rape a horse, like Ledbetter. Cause like I guarantee you, he gonna be like, you can see the veins. You can see the veins shrivel as it shrivel on the plate. You got. And
I was quite surprised. I was quite surprised when we sprayed water on it and it actually shriveled up.
The PlayStation 4 Pro nuts look soupy. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say weird ass.
It's not quite the snuff of the Xbox One X.
Hey, I got something to say real quick. What to say? I one dude that came on Friday. They said something about the 4K was only in the sky. If that's what they were saying. I'm gonna watch that video. They didn't say no shit like that. So when you come on this channel, this round table, don't be coming up here lying on some bullshit.
Who got called lying?
Who's on?
I can't hear who he's talking to. Who are you talking to, cuz?
Whoever was on here that
I forgot who it was.
That was me. That's when you look up at the sky, and that's the only time that shit hit 4K.
That's bullshit. Because I said,
no, that is true. 4K native.
Get the fuck out of here. That's true. He said that's the only time you see 4K.
4K native.
I did my research. And that's bullshit. And not once did they even say no shit like that. So where'd you hear that?
Do we gotta do it?
Oh, your favorite place. Your favorite place with Richard. We're Richard Nutterbutter.
We are now bringing someone's integrity into question as of right now.
Well, y'all know how the round table do.
You guys have some
facts get questioned. We searched them shits. All right, what video y'all talking about?
I looked at the video, and they were comparing all four systems. The Xbox One was the worst, and the Xbox X was the best. And not one did they say anything about 4K only at the sky or anything like that. So I just wanted to get that from?
From your guys at Digital Foundry. It was one of the guys that said
I watched the whole Digital Foundry. He didn't actually know shit like that.
It's the let me link the video. He the one said it.
Okay, I don't know what this video's about.
Okay, I'll
search
it. Continue to talk about what the horse nuts or whatever. I will search it and I will show it.
Wow.
I know. Hey, we can get on the next topic as we can get on the next topic. The next topic is PS5 2019 rumors are getting hotter and hotter. Not to release, but to reveal.
I think they'll announce it.
Yeah, they're gonna announce it early next year.
I don't think it's coming until 2020 though.
Yeah,
but we got another. Oh my God, Craig, you still saying 2020?
Well, I'm saying Q20, Q19.
Big Money act like he's shocked. Everybody still thinks 2020. Like,
you too, Craig?
No. Yes, fam. You are still in the minority, fam. Yes, fam. You are still in the minority.
Hey, Big Money. Hey, Big Money. It's all right, man. I'm still here with you, man. It's coming.
Okay, there we go.
My bad. Yeah, what's up, Lincoln? Nigga, you took out the trash here, my nigga?
Oh, what's up, Lincoln? Yeah,
because you late as fuck, nigga. You need to take out 2 trashes, nigga. The bathroom, and the kitchen, my nigga.
That nigga late because his ass passed off from the steroids. That nigga shot himself up. That nigga just woke up. That nigga just woke up from a set. That nigga just sat there and left a couple ways to pass. Fuck out of here.
Motherfucker, you passed out because you got tired from eating, motherfucker.
You gonna get tired from eating, nigga? I eat all day. Fuck you, mean?
Motherfucker, you don't eat till you get full. You eat till you get tired, motherfucker.
Hey, but don't like sometimes.
Say this, if y'all can't see what they doing, man, it's like I just feel sorry for a lot of people that don't see what Sony is doing, man.
I've seen. I got,
bro. They gonna announce
what they got. I see what they got, and it's impressive if they can get everything to work the way they need it to. It's gonna be impressive.
I still think Xbox Scarlet will possibly release in Xbox in 2019.
Xbox Scarlet will be. It's gonna have.
Oh, they'll probably release it early.
I think if they show that Xbox Cloud, if they show that Xbox Cloud, man, then I think the console's not far behind.
Okay.
Console, they're still waiting on some stuff from AMD for Microsoft, but Sony stuff is about ready to go.
Ready to go.
They've been talking about the PS5 since I think 16.
No, see, sweetie. No, matter of fact, what do you think when it's coming? I haven't heard from you yet. Where you think?
I think somewhere probably towards late 2019 or around 2020.
Early 2020.
There you go, Vera.
Around there.
There you go, Vera.
That's what I'm saying.
We right there with you.
All right, guys. I found it. Look in the Roundtable Podcast chat on Twitter.
I'm playing this for everybody. That's Exhibit A. That's the Exhibit A.
I'll put it in captions. I put it in captions.
Esteemed members of the chat, we
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
In Twitter, I'm on it right now.
I plead the fifth. I'm gonna plead the fifth.
I'll share the screen.
Share the screen, motherfucker.
I'll share the screen.
I'm gonna share the screen.
I'll share the screen so the world can see. Y'all know how we do.
Who was wrong?
Oh, you got the subtitles up too, just to make sure you know.
He ain't playing.
What this English dude was saying.
Just
to make sure that his English wasn't clear English enough.
Yeah, y'all. Maybe it was a mistranslation. Maybe it was a mistranslation.
Works better in practice looking to the skies to get you exactly at 3840.
Yeah, what got you is it says dynamic resolution, which means it's not native resolution.
It's not neither. Yeah, it says 4K 20 dynamic resolution.
Which is good too.
It's 6 minutes and 20 seconds. You can see it.
Is that you guys talk about the Red Dead Redemption?
No. Yeah. No.
No,
Assassin's
Creed.
Oh, that's some of the
Assassin's Creed. Oh, I
thought y'all was looking up. I was looking up Red Dead. I thought y'all was talking about Red Dead. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Red Dead is not out.
No, yeah, they would never show. They can't show Xbox footage on that anyway. You got marketing rights with PlayStation, so you won't see nothing.
4K native. That'll be a 4K native game on Xbox.
You just said
So it works better in practice.
You've been here 6 times already.
So Diver, niggas was right, nigga. You just
verdict still stands.
Verdict still stands. Where does this at? When was this?
What was the time you said?
It's posted in there. 6 minutes and 20 seconds.
Oh, it's posted in the chat. It's like
let's go to we can go to the digital
link.
I want to know. I want to know what build, because the one I just watched was the latest one the Digital Foundry just came out with.
Okay, Digital Foundry just did the PC one. That was PC.
Oh, it's not letting me.
No, the Digital Foundry one that I saw.
No, it says Xbox One X. Ubisoft returns, but it won't let me. Oh, here we go. Oh no.
So if you're talking a video about 5 years ago or a video of a while back, I didn't look at that. I thought you were talking about the latest video, and that's what I went to go look on. Was the latest video the Digital Foundry had on this game.
The latest videos of PC.
Yeah, the latest video a week ago, cuz was.
Digital Foundry
it can't be on the PC. It can't be on the PC because.
You said what minute? What minute?
6 minutes and 20 seconds.
They were talking about all 4 consoles.
Well, that ain't what it is anyway, then, Thrash, because he got it mixed up. He thought it was something else.
No, there was this one. There was this one where they did the head-to-head between the Xbox One X and PS4 Pro, and then there was the next one.
All right, that's what it says. Pixel count scales of 4K set average on the PS4 Pro does look in between these numbers of 1440p is their shit. All right, PS4 Pro 1440p. As for the Xbox One X, the difference there in the 4K dynamic scaling works better in practice looking at the skies. So it reaches 4K if you look at the sky.
Yeah.
Okay. My question is, when did this video come out? Because I'm looking at the last video that they came out. That's what.
Okay.
I don't know.
When he said that on Friday.
Stop.
When he said that on Friday. When he said that on
Friday. October 4th. October 4th.
That's the latest.
Yeah, so that's the most recent podcast we have.
That's the one that they're talking about with the.
The last video they did was for PC because I watched the same video.
No, I'm talking about the last video that they did for this game.
They were talking about the okay. So
hold on.
Game on PC.
We gonna solve it. We solve all problems here at the table. He got a question. Let's answer that shit.
It shows the only thing that they were talking about was the consoles. All
right, the latest one came out 14 hours ago. It was about PC.
Yeah,
so it's not that one. It's that one right there.
And then this one right here, we just watched. Oh no, this one right here. Oh yeah, but they didn't say nothing. That's the PS4 Pro Xbox One analysis. They got 2 of them for some reason.
There's another one that's for there's another one for the base consoles.
The one I was reading about they showed you how it looked on the X. The regular PlayStation
where it showed all 4 consoles,
and then the one that showed all 4 consoles. That was the latest one that I saw, and I didn't see nothing that said nothing.
You saw it, but he mentioned it a video ago. That's probably why, man. That's probably why they didn't say nothing about it. They already mentioned it already.
Right.
Yeah.
Nigga.
I know the one you're talking about. It also shows the frame rates and all that kind of stuff.
They were talking about the base. They were talking about the base console. They were talking about the base console.
That
video that you saw.
And that
not the Pro.
No, they were talking about all 4. They were saying how the worst thing that if you had a chance to buy this on something else other than the Xbox One to buy it on, because that was the worst place to play it.
I mean, y'all niggas got me started. Hold on.
And it said the best place to play it at would be on the X. So the one you were talking about,
keep going, nigga. Yeah, girl. Yeah, well, I'm listening, Diver. Oh, I'm listening.
Look at that nose. That made me want to go eat some Fruit Loops, nigga.
Feels like gross. I want that pussy though. It was gross, but I do want that pussy though. Oh. Yeah. Hey, she do got the sweaty neck.
Hey, look at the loose hair on the back of her neck, though.
She got the sweaty back neck
that
right
detail,
there.
man. That detail.
The detail, you can see the hairs of imperfectness.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Look at the freckles.
That's what makes it really.
See how you guys color it.
Hey, no. That mole right there, guys. Hold on. Hey, this mole right here, my nigga.
You cannot see a mole that
I would lick the shit out of that mole, cuz. Oh my mama. I got a thing for moles, cuz. And this one right here, bitch is winning.
Hey, I got a mole on my ass, nigga.
I'm just saying, guys.
Moles are talking about his ass.
You know what I'm saying?
How you feel about freckles? How you feel about freckles?
Freckles is overload, nigga.
Freckles are cute.
And
freckles is overload.
She got one on her forehead too. And she got
all over the place.
You gotta feel that with that shit.
Hey, no, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. I'm not going to do it to y'all niggas.
Do the slow-mo,
No, good point.
Damn, fuck it. Hey.
Look at the neck detail.
No, that's like that neck though, cuz. They need help. That neck right there, cuz. That's the neck for that ass.
Throw it into like 0.5 speed. And
where's the tongue at though? Y'all think you said it was tongue involved?
No, that's all lips, man.
That's all lips and teeth.
That's all lip and teeth. There was some tongue involved for sure.
That's all lip and teeth.
Shit, I missed that. That's lip. That's tongue.
No, that's tongue.
That is tongue.
There's no reason to tilt your head unless it's tongue with it.
Sorry, nigga. That is
no reason to tilt your head.
No, don't let me see this one. I've been doing this for the longest.
Motherfucker been playing this in slow-mo a million times.
Right here, nigga. Right there, nigga. Tongue right entered mouth, nigga.
Right before that tip.
Look at the lump in between the two moles. Look at the lump in between the two moles. That's the tongue right there.
That's
her beauty marks, man. Those are beauty marks.
Nah. The lump in between the two moles is her tongue.
So she tonguing her jaw right now? She tonguing
her cheek.
You're right.
Tonguing her own cheek?
Nah, nigga, look at it again, nigga.
I'm still here thinking about how the fuck y'all still saying she ugly, bro. Like,
it's not ugly.
It's
not ugly. I don't understand what you're
saying. What you mean?
Yeah, that's what I said. Bro, that's what I said. Ellie is uglier than her.
No, Ellie.
Yo, look at her neck, yo. Look at her neck, yo. And
real inappropriate.
And I'm just saying.
We solving this problem. Cause hey, fuck the chat. I can't even see the chat right now. If they talking shit, fuck them niggas. Hey, that's fast motion. They get fast motion right there. They get like, hold on. I want to. Let me get that
on top of it, yo, the Dina chick look like.
Yes, it's Mass Effect. It is Mass Effect.
If you gonna tell me now that you don't see no tongue, I'm gonna slap the shit out of your ass. Cause right here,
right there.
Yeah, that was her teeth.
No, I would not do it.
The tongue's gonna come right here. What?
There you go, right there. So
right there.
Hey, that's tough. She got hers, nigga. I ain't mad at her at all, nigga. I'm not even mad no more, nigga. Nigga, you can't. Anybody mad at Ellie right now is cock blocking or
but you know what? But you want to know something though? You want to know something? Is it just me?
Yeah.
Or does it look like?
Yeah.
Or does it look like the Dina chick? Like pussy stink. I don't know why. I'm just getting that image. For some reason, I can smell it.
As jealous as fuck of old girl. Like you want to be in there with Ellie, right?
Josh, I think you had a bad pussy,
I don't know why. Like when I see it, I just smell it. Like when I see her, I just smell it.
Jealous as fuck.
Oh my God.
And your ex-girlfriend pussy stank and it looked like her, so that brought back memories.
Could be that. Got you with flashbacks. All of a sudden, you just. everybody else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Josh. You get a hold of some bad pussy lately, bro.
What the fuck, bro? Though that means everybody's
like it just looks like to me. It just looks like she needs like a bounce sheet like in her panties. Just put it there, like, you know what I mean?
Hey, tell me this, cuz. Now you telling me, cuz, if you in the apocalypse, cuz, and you had a pussy channel, you gonna do all this shit. You about to get some pussy. You telling me you gonna stop and be like, damn, bitch, your pussy still sweaty, bitch. Like, what's going on?
I'm telling you, I would have found a bounce sheet.
Everybody stink.
And just put it in the panties and told her just to wait like an hour.
Nah, nigga, you stupid.
No,
I would have licked that shit up.
No, you can't go up there. Things don't do that.
Hey, in apocalypse, if you gonna sit there and eat dog food out of a can, nigga.
Hey, oh yeah, y'all right. Hey, the mods is right, nigga. The mods is right, nigga. This is a family-friendly podcast. For all you new niggas who ain't never been here before, my nigga, this never happened. We are very professional. We never talk or do this. We are out of form right now. Tune in next week.
What?
All right, come next week when we gonna talk about motherfucking horse balls. It's gonna be on.
Yeah, that's what it will be.
Yeah.
I mean, last week it was like 30 minutes.
The horse booties.
No, I was the horse booties.
We ended. Y'all niggas know we ended the show like that. We was like, hey, we got 30 minutes, and then horse nuts came up, and for 30 minutes, we talked about horse nuts.
Sorry. Oh, hey, Sick.
What's up, Sick?
What's up, Sick? Welcome back, cuz this man, dude, had me do like damn near a whole eulogy on this motherfucker's channel, and then the next day,
come back.
The next day, like, back my money. Yeah, really? No, really.
I don't think. Hey, you know what? I kind of think people like Sick can't stay away from shit like this, man.
Man, that nigga Sick.
I called his bluff, man. I was like, I bet you motherfucker can't stay away. I bet
he can't stay away from it because he can't listen to bullshit and not say nothing, bro. That's like a lot of people
saying that. I was thinking like weeks or months. This motherfucker just show up the next day, like
the next day, nigga. The next day, nigga. This nigga went through like 2 hours of trouble deleting his videos and shit.
Yeah, he went to intervention for like 2 hours.
He could be gone for 18 hours and shit. That nigga gone for 18 hours.
No, I was so upset. I was kind of upset because I was like, "What the heck is going on?" I didn't know what was going on. I just came back from I was about to take I took my hiatus somewhat, but I came back like found out Sick was gone. I was like, "What the hell? Who started it?" I was gonna say who started the whole thing because I was gonna look for drama, but
yeah, real shit.
No, but see that's
I knew he was coming back.
There was like no drama that I know of. And then there was a couple of days there was just no videos. All of a sudden, he just shut it down. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then I got the shit from Lincoln. I'm like, God damn. And the next day, he's just there again. I'm like, all right, man. God damn it.
Yeah, I kind of think I was going to send him something, too, but I was like, nah, he coming back.
He out here tripping, too. I'm like, God damn, really?
You know what? It's crazy, man, when it get like that, though, when you be on YouTube and you hear so much bullshit, you like, man, you just want to leave, but... And then you would sit down and look at these motherfuckers like, nah, I can't do this.
But that's big money though.
In the YouTube, bro, like 24. He be on this bitch, ain't nobody on here. I'm sorry.
Big money though. But think about it. If you think about it, if you just go to any fandom, it's gonna tire you out. It's gonna wear you out, regardless of what fandom you are, because it's a toxicity. There's gonna be people who's gonna ruin it for everybody. Who pretty much is the loudest mouth of the majority, not the majority, they're the minority, and then you have people who really enjoy games are the majority. But guess who's getting more attention? The people who are the minority.
The squeakiest will.
Yep.
All day long. Yeah. Trust you me, I know that for a fact. Like Fam say, he say a lie is more entertaining than the truth.
Yep.
All day, nigga. Hey, why you think the Xbox channels is still getting a grip of views and shit? Because Lies is way more entertaining.
PlayStation people keep going in their accounts and looking at them up and go back and complain about who is going. I'm just saying PlayStation people are doing this. I'm saying that because there's more of them going to their channels than anybody with Xbox. I tell you right now, there's people who are Xbox who don't even go to their channels that much. Or go to their channels at all.
I fully agree, guys.
So,
I fully fucking agree.
Yeah.
But hold on, let me check this shit out for myself, cause like.
What do you guys got to say about Obsidian?
Hey, this nigga is too. I ain't never seen niggas this much into nuts. These niggas is.
What would they just do to
how
him,
do you?
like-
Hey, we gonna talk about nuts today.
No, go back.
Get those balls. Get those balls real quick. Hey, you see how they shrivel up? I love how both of them. This nigga did a two-hander. This nigga right here. Look at this nigga. This nigga here gonna do both hands. Look.
Like, are they really talking about the
Yo, you know they did the same. They did the same thing for Dante's Inferno.
This is gaming, my nigga. Let me exit this shit before they fucking.
Are they really talking about nuts?
Copyright strike me and shit, fucking faggot.
Yeah, they will.
Hey, did y'all hear about that rumor with that Harry Potter game?
Hold on, damn.
Hey, yo, they did the same thing with the fucking Dante's Inferno shit too, where they were talking about Satan.
Well, Satan balls or something?
Well, when you fight Satan at the end, his dick is out, and the dude when you fight Lucifer at the end of Dante's Inferno,
I was close.
his dick is out. And they were the dudes that created the game. They were like, yeah, we was trying to make sure it swing the right way when he walks. And go find those videos. I swear to God. They were talking about when he walks, trying to make sure that it swings the right way. I sent you not.
It was a lit ass fucking God of War clone, cuz like it was lit. I'm mad they don't do it no more. Like I wish it was like, but it's based
It
on.
was fun. That was a fun game.
Can't have no secrets.
Hey, you know what's sexy about this girl, cuz? Her lip release, cuz. Check out this bitch. Check out the lip release. This bitch is fire. Like, what y'all talking about? She ugly, nigga. The lip release, her lip release game is on point. Nigga, watch the lip release. Hey, this for you, Wanye, nigga. So you wasn't done, nigga. But look at the lip release on the freckle bitch. Nigga, the lip release is real as fuck, cuz.
Look at the sweat on her
face. Nigga. She was feeling that kiss. Hold on. Let me turn this closed caption bullshit off. Hold on. Nigga, that lip release cut was like, nigga, that bitch was having sex with her mouth, nigga. Like she was doing it, nigga. Like she was satisfied, nigga. She was done after that, like, nigga. Like, look at that lip release. Watch. She thinking like, look at that, nigga.
But why she got Ashanti sideburns?
Hey, she do, nigga. That shit fire as fuck too. Nigga, it's a white Ashanti with a bomb ass lip release. That nose though, that shit is. That motherfucker is pterodactyl status.
Nigga, saying. That's all
you gonna have
hey, that ear too, nigga. That ear. That bitch.
Damn. I just not noticed her fucking ears.
Nigga, she got ratatouille, my nigga. Like, look at this shit.
Yo, there's like 6 girls in this damn church that's better than her.
God damn.
Damn, hey, she about to make me some.
Still look good.
Like,
yo, look at that nose. Yo, look at that. Look at it.
Hey, her lips are sexy as fuck though. She got a pretty ass mouth. That sounds so fucking bad to say that shit. She got a pretty mouth. That sounds like.
But look at that, yo. She almost looked like a dude. Yo, look at her.
Nah, she good.
No, come on.
You doing too much with that. I will.
Exactly.
I will give you that her nose is on some extra.
Yeah,
some very much extra stuff.
Hey, you know what the problem is? The problem is in a straight line, cause it start at the nose and end at the ear, my nigga. That's the only problem I have with this girl right here, cause that section can be tweaked, if you will.
Can we get the real picture? Can we get the real picture of this thing?
That nose kind of.
She got a little big forehead.
I could look it up. I know how to look it up.
She's real cute in real life. I don't know why she got it like that.
I mean, she still look the same. I don't know.
No, she does not.
You said no.
She look close. They did a good job on her face, guys.
Hey, that girl hey, is that the same girl that played Ellie in the first Last of Us?
Yeah.
Is that the same girl?
Same voice actress.
Girl.
No. Same voice actress. No.
Yeah, same voice actor.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh God! No. She's not bad.
Look, that's the same nose.
That's
nigga, that nose, cuz.
That's her nose,
It's the same nose. They use her own nose.
I told you.
We ain't gonna find the one where she got makeup on and shit.
Yeah, but she looks better. She looks better there.
We ain't gonna find the one where she got makeup on and dressed and shit.
Yeah, she ain't got no makeup or nothing. She confident in her shit.
And she got the thick eyebrows. Come on.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
She did a good job.
I'm cool with that.
Side by side, guys.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
That's why I had down so you can't see the
I'll tell you. Hey, this is her. Look, this is side by side, my nigga. Like, it's not bad.
I'm telling you, she look better in real life. She look better.
Yeah, her hair a little darker. Her hair a little darker on a video game though.
Yeah, I told y'all that neck is an issue. Cause like you see her neck ain't that bad, my nigga. In real life, it ain't bad at all. Her neck ain't bad at all. It's a good neck. Her shit, this shit right here. It looks like they got a big ass log and just put it on her head. You know what I'm saying? But it do look good though. It looks good. She's prettier in real life though. On my mama, she's prettier in real life. Yeah. She is.
So that both actors actually kiss.
Yeah.
Can I get the footage? Can I get the footage of that?
No, it wasn't her. No, it wasn't her. She said they only scanned her face. I watched this video. She
So
said
can
they
I get
scanned. She said they scanned her and shit.
Yeah, they had to do the lip movement with the fucking camera shit on their face.
Yeah. All that shit. She did all the scans for all of her emotions.
She's pretty as fuck right there.
She's pretty.
She's pretty as fuck, but that in-game creation, yo, I don't know, man.
She will get it.
Maybe it's a bug, yo. That just kind of warped the face a little bit.
The nose like that, though, you give her the dragon, though, cuz.
Hey, she don't got a bad nose. Her nose is big, though.
Leave her alone.
Her nose is big, but it fit her better in real life. Her nose fit her better in real life than it do in the game.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, me being...
She getting the dragon, cuz.
Only because she said dragon, I'm agree.
So me being black, you know what I mean? You know what they say about black people? It's not
black.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
You black.
What you about to say?
Hey, hold on. This is my favorite part in the PS3 days.
Y'all asked me if I was black, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, she black.
Oh, you black?
She black.
Black nigga,
You black? Nah, I swear I didn't know that. I thought you. Okay.
He said, "Okay." See, Chloe. So many thoughts. I get it, dog. I can hear your thoughts.
Sweetie.
I can hear your thoughts.
Damn, Drake.
Oh, I can hear my thoughts.
Damn, Nathan Cass.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
what I'm thinking right now, what I'm thinking.
No. Chloe looked nice there, but the actual actress, yo.
Damn, dog. Damn, hold on. I gotta get that in slow motion. Fuck y'all.
See, you know what they say about bad bitches, man. You know what they say about bad bitches, y'all. You know what they say.
Yeah.
But why they popped her booty though?
No. You show me a bad bitch and I'll show you a nigga that's tired of fucking her.
Hey, real shit, nigga. Hey, nigga, my girl, nigga, exhibit A.
No, but what I'm saying though,
I'm just playing, baby. I love you, girl.
One of these motherfuckers.
What I'm saying is the actual Chloe, the actual Chloe from Uncharted 4, yo. They didn't pop this bitch's booty, yo. She has no booty.
You lying, nigga?
No,
you lying.
Nothing but bone. She got nothing but bone.
Oh, hold on.
The multiplayer, yo, they robbed her. They robbed her.
That's why I fucks with Chloe, cause she put the.
They robbed her booty, yo, in the multiplayer. They robbed it. She has nothing. She has Elena Fisher's ass.
Hey, this has never happened in Xbox's life ever. Look at his eyes. Hey, look at Drake's eyes, cuz. Look at Drake's like, nigga. Look, hey, peep my nigga eyes, cuz. Watch. Peep the game, nigga. Look. Watch.
He said, damn.
He on him.
Oh shit.
He papping that ass like pat.
Hey,
you see the way he popped his eyes open like that, nigga? That's how he can shoot up, nigga.
I feel bad.
All right, man. Let's talk about some games, y'all. What's another topic?
I'm always in here, so that happens. You guys are always talking about this.
Oh, yeah, she used to the round table, my nigga. She's been.
Yeah, I'm used to it. I'm so used to it. I don't really.
Yeah, she lost her shit. It doesn't even. It's like second nature right now, my nigga. Trust.
It's always been second nature for me right now.
Second nature, my nigga.
All I gotta
say is Xbox niggas don't know what the fuck they missing when it comes to this PlayStation shit, nigga.
Hey, I have a question for you. I have a question though.
PlayStation niggas fuck bitches better, my nigga. What's the question though? Go ahead.
Okay.
Facts.
I do have a question though. Okay, what's up with Fallout 76? What is going on? Did they show any footage? What is going on?
Fuck that shit off, my nigga.
I can tell you there's no crossplay.
Oh, I know that. That was already given. I knew they were lying from the beginning.
Oh, but yo, that's not even.
I said before.
I can't believe motherfucker was surprised. I can't believe motherfucker was surprised when they was like, "Nah, we ain't doing."
Oh yeah, you can join Fatal. You might as well.
I can't believe motherfucker was like.
Which one, Fatal? Fatal Sherrod or Fatal Mephisto?
Mephizi. This motherfucker done exited out of the motherfucking podcast like a weirdo. I put him back in though, so I'm gonna send him a. What's up?
Who that is?
I did listen to a bit of your guys' podcast. I was in there when you guys were doing live with. What happened? Why were you late? Yeah, you were late.
Oh shit! I didn't even make it. My nigga,
no, he never made it. He was in Walmart.
No,
he was in Walmart.
I was everywhere, nigga.
Damn. Long story short, Deanna got bored of listening to y'all motherfuckers. She didn't even realize this motherfucker never showed up.
Yeah, it was a white
boy man. I was bored.
It was a white boy podcast.
I wasn't there, so she left early.
All day.
She wasn't getting certifications. She wasn't getting certifications. Nah. What happened was, nigga, my girl wrecked my car, my nigga, so I've been driving her shit. My
shit. Well, you look at that.
Still haven't fixed my shit. So I had to pick her up from work, and then next thing you know, we gotta go to Walmart and do this. And then next thing you know, she had on them panties that I like. So things happen like how we just watched with Ellie and Chloe and all that. Yeah, nigga, that happened. All at the same time, I'm in the chat room though. I got dedication, nigga. I was smashing and was chatting with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm dedicated to the table.
Oh, you know you gotta man up, dude.
Nah, I wasn't doing all that.
Yeah, you gotta man up.
That all day saying that shit.
It gotta be all day. You know that's all day, nigga.
Come on.
This is why I drive a manual. This is why I drive a manual vehicle. So can I drive your car? You know how to drive stick? No. Well.
Oh Lord, this is malarkey.
I'm like,
I never met a person that don't know how to drive a stick.
Damn. Hey, all day don't even know what the fuck he just walked into. Cause you missed the horse nut conversation. You missed the lesbian. You missed.
Oh God, did I miss it all?
You missed.
Jesus.
You missed the fucking lip grab touchings. You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
I'm gonna just call it that because I'm a Virgo. The lip grab touchings.
You're a Libra, Virgo.
I know you're black because you're using those horoscope analogies.
Hey, it's fucked up, man.
That is scary. I heard all day so
Stupid.
What about the dangling pussy?
What?
Oh yeah. We
covered that. We covered that. About dangling pussies that dangle. Yeah.
What? We didn't cover the pussy that dangles?
Yeah, the dangle pussy.
No.
How long have you guys been live?
We're not even talking about.
I swear to God.
Hey, we get into. Hold on. Hey, this is a family-friendly podcast. We do not speak about this at the table, niggas.
Okay, look. Well, check this out, man. Did y'all hear about the Harry Potter thing, man? The Harry Potter thing. Anybody hear about Harry Potter?
Well, Harry Potter was. Oh yeah, the girl that played on Harry Potter, she had a dangling pussy. I heard about that.
Forget you, Trash.
What did I step into?
They said that was some PS5 footage. the game. They showed like 2 minutes of gameplay, and they said it was some PS5 footage.
What you
think so? I heard that too, but can't verify that.
Yeah, you can't
Careful with the
verify
rumors and speculation.
I can't do it. Nigga.
I don't
Hey, pull that up, Thrash, if you can. That gameplay of that Harry Potter shit.
How did it look?
Hey, and this is on my mama too, cuz. I thought you was gonna say, "Hey, pull up that dangling pussy y'all been talking about." On my mama, nigga. So I was like, "This nigga want to see the dangles." This nigga want to see the dangles.
No, I showed y'all a picture. I showed y'all a picture from Watch Dogs.
Yeah, it's in the round. It's in the round table. The round table chat.
Yes, unfortunately.
Pull it up, Thrash, if you can, bro.
Unfortunately, nigga.
I ain't even seen it. I haven't seen it. I want to see that. I want to see it.
Yeah.
It was a rumor. It's a rumor, but I still want to see it.
What the
Harry
dangling
Potter.
pussy?
The Harry Potter game, bro.
Harry Potter game. I
ain't fucking with y'all, bro.
I did see a screenshot of this motherfucker flying on a broom and shit.
Word.
But I don't.
Nah, it's some gameplay. Motherfucker said, but
I don't see one, my nigga. Harry Potter Hogwarts? What's it called?
I don't even know, bro. It's Harry Potter something.
It's one that came out 7 months ago, my nigga. That's the most nearest one.
I think they pulled that shit, bro.
I'm sorry, I'm cracking up. I'm cracking up over the
Harry Potter.
These comments are crazy.
If you think about the name, bro, it's crazy. Harry Potter.
I'm saying,
just
nigga.
like some dangling pussy shit.
It do sound like
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Nigga.
Was it 4K? Was that shit in 4K or something?
The dangling pussy is
or the magic.
We got some dangling pussy and Harry Potter footage, man. You know what I mean?
He's like, I didn't even see it yet. What, the dangling pussy?
It's a whole condition they got to live with.
No, look, let me ask all day this, all day. Look, check this out, all day. All day. In an apocalypse, bro, would you fuck a clicker in an apocalypse?
Damn, we still on the click fuck. This nigga, hey, he don't like
trying his hardest to sound normal.
This nigga talking about dangling pussy crap, but he on that clicker. Yeah, a clicker. Show this that clicker shit, though, my nigga.
Bro, I'm in pain, dog. You gotta stop.
A clicker on a chick that Ellie kick.
Oh, man.
A woman clicker. A woman clicker.
Yeah,
that
should be like click, 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 click.
Damn. Yeah, there is one. It's called Leaked Harry Potter RPG.
You be like, oh, still clicking. That shit be like.
That's just only like 1 point. That's 1.55 seconds. That's the one you're talking about, right?
Oh man,
I can't even see it. Look, LB.
Which one? Which other?
That's what I thought. Travis gonna put it up.
Yeah,
they said it's about 2 minutes. They said it's 2 minutes long.
The Harry Potter one, right?
Yeah, the Harry Potter one. They said it was like 2 minutes long.
It's first person, huh?
She can play
I got 1 minute 30 seconds. Yeah, I'll post that shit up for y'all niggas. I'm loading him up right now. Hey, what's up with these punk ass ads on YouTube? Cause they be making you look at some dumb shit sometimes.
Yo, and every single video, yo, every single
tell
video.
you right now, my dude, like this could be a PS4 game.
Hey, you think it's a PS4?
That's what it looked like. Hey, put it up.
I think it's all cinema. I don't think it's in game.
You know why I feel this way? So far, what I've seen is this motherfuckers are walking around pointing a wand and some shit happens, right? That's basically advanced fucking older 1880, whatever the fuck year it was.
I can't see it though, LB.
It's motherfucker like iPad. Not this. It's not this. Oh, I'm finna say. Hold on. Is it?
Hell no, I thought that.
While I'm here, cause is there any sexy? Oh, she is cute. Her neck game is nice as well. But what is it called? What's it? Link me that shit.
You know that cartoon character underage, right? She rendered underage.
Hey, this bitch was low key bad. Hey, who was the baddest Disney bitch?
Just go.
My bad. I'm getting sidetracked.
Bro, just type in Harry Potter game. That's all you gotta do.
Hey Craig, with that backwards compatibility for PS5.
The RPG.
What all do we post to? My fault. Go ahead, Thresh.
Oh no, I'm just trying to get the game right. So
Yeah, just get the game. Yeah, it's Harry Potter.
All right,
what you saying? Harry Potter PS5 game, something like that.
What
now? I mean, it's just leaked, so you can't really see it as clear as quality, but you can see how good it should be, right? But the one thing I noticed is the mechanics of it. You basically mainly walk around and run slowly because you play the little white kids.
Hey, Paisley.
You're supposed to be able to create your own.
No, I was asking Craig, like with the backwards compatibility for the PS5. What
Somebody
did you
got
hear?
a dog named Paisley.
It's Paisley. It's my cat.
Even
I
better.
I have 4 cats.
Hey, which one? Hey, I don't see
you got 4 cats.
Yeah.
Bro, go back.
This one right here.
You ain't got
League RPG.
One is a gold cat. The other 3 are kittens that we adopted. We adopted some kittens.
The second one that says League RPG.
Yeah, I see. I clicked on it.
Because I didn't want the kittens to go to the pound. Well, the kids were about to go to the pound, so. We decided to adopt them.
This shit right here, right?
Yeah, that shit right there. So that could be a PlayStation 4 game, man. I mean the mechanics of it's not like crazy things is happening. It's slow. It's slow pace.
Yeah, and this looks like some I mean, let me see the end game, my nigga, because
wait a minute now. Hold on.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to create your own character and pick whatever house you want to go to.
Right, and you play in first person, right?
Yeah.
And I don't see no titty physics so far, Kyle.
Look at how slow the movements is. The only thing that happens that's major is the magic shit that happens, right? But the magic shit is on rails. It's not like you can conjure whatever the fuck spell you want. All spells are already developed, and you just basically call upon the one you need at the time, right? I'm just breaking this.
So how does that look like a PS4 game, though?
Because this is basically magic fucking the order. The order is basically this type of fucking game. Simple ass gameplay.
Nah, you might as well call it the vanishing of Ethan Carter, the magic game, nigga. Like
I'm saying.
Honestly, Battlefield look better than this game. Or look better.
It's pretty. This is a pretty ass game, though.
You can't see it. You can see it on your own, bro. You can't see it the way how we looking at it now.
It looks like Sea of Thieves, nigga.
Hey, no, but hey, Craig,
like Rise, nigga.
That's made by Rocksteady, right? Who's making this Harry Potter game?
But I'm good with that, man. That Harry Potter.
Hey, that little bitch was sexy though. Cause I don't know, y'all got me looking at bitches now. Cause let me stop.
She's an underage cartoon character, right?
Harry Potter. I didn't say I wanted to rumor about it.
That's making ain't Rocksteady making that game?
What, the Harry Potter game?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know who's making that, to be honest.
I don't think so.
Because everybody thought Rocksteady was making a Superman game.
Superman game?
Yeah.
So it turned out to be Harry Potter. Yeah. Wow, what else is the Xbox community going to be wrong about this week?
No, wait a minute, Craig. Is that for real?
What?
Rocksteady making that Harry Potter game?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if Warner Brothers owns the IP to Harry Potter, they might be making it because Warner works with Rocksteady. But I'm not for sure who owns Harry Potter's IP.
Well, let's keep it a buck. Who's excited for the Harry Potter game from what they saw?
I mean, I don't fuck with magic.
I'm not. I don't give a fuck.
What are they complaining about?
Oh yeah, nigga, you here though. Hold on.
The reason I talk about the Harry Potter game because it was a rumor that was a PS5 type demo from the PS5. That's why. That's the only reason.
No, I can assure you that is not a PS5 game.
That is not a
How
PS5
can
game.
I heard the rumor.
There wouldn't be no PS5 footage that early.
Unless it's going to be
cross-gen game.
That's a cross-gen game.
That's a PS5 game. That's tragic for the PS5, man.
Well, we might as well just stick to this console for another 5 years.
The PS5 is going to have.
And that's what we're looking at as far as PS5 game. Fuck the PS5.
But
no. You know what? Fuck it. Why don't we talk about what would be a worthwhile upgrade? Like, what do you want to see in next gen? You know what I mean?
Wait, hold on. Before we get to that, I want to know all Dave's take on this whole whole xCloud shit. Like whoever said they take on it. I really want to hear people's opinions on it. And this is
I haven't given mine.
Go ahead.
To speak for myself, you feel me? Like, it's not going to do anything for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a real gamer. You know what I mean?
Right.
I choose to play natively. So I don't have any interest on having an excuse to go take long walks to the grocery store to play Halo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you ain't gonna get
playing a game.
You ain't gonna get a big ass gold-plated fucking Xbox controller and wear it around your neck.
We're not doing that. But I do understand the angle of getting, you know, other people that can't afford consoles and all that bullshit. You know, good for them. You know, hopefully, eventually that'll motivate them to buy a console because they want more of a native experience.
Why didn't PS Now do as well as it should?
It wasn't well. They bought it early. They bought Gaikai in what, 2012 or 2011? So I mean,
technology wasn't there.
Because you could get PS Now on like a PC, right?
Yeah. You can.
Can you get it on Android, iOS too?
No, you can't.
No.
Just right now, just PC, but I'm pretty sure they probably branched that shit out.
But you know, it's whatever, bro. Like,
how many people use PS Now like that?
To me, what would have been a better announcement is a JPEG of a game you're working on.
Right.
Real shit.
100% facts.
You know what I mean? Like
100% facts.
The Xbox is always worried about
maybe they
something
saving that for the XO event.
Maybe
I heard that. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that Phil said that the games that he had is not going to come out for another 2 years. So there's no point in showing them now.
Wait. Before we, let me ask y'all a question real quick, because I mean, I'm not the smartest man in the world, right?
Oh,
you're not. Don't
say that.
You in the top 10. You in the top 10. You in the top 10.
Look, check it out real quick.
You're supposed to uplift.
Hold on, let me hear this nigga. Let this nigga talk.
Check it out though. E3 2018, 2017, between them two.
Yeah.
We got about, let's say 50, maybe let's cut them some slack and say 40 games, smaller games. Where are all those games? I can only count about 6 or 7.
We already went through all that shit, son.
So I'm just trying to figure out.
I don't remember none of them for real to be able to tell you, because I just don't even.
37 of those
what happened to the dude with the guitar? And it was rainbows coming out of the guitar.
That's what I'm saying. Where's Last Light?
Oh, you right.
I mean, Last Light.
Was that canceled?
I don't know.
Last Light ain't. No.
That's what y'all talking about, man. I don't even know none of these games, y'all want.
Yeah, man.
It came out the same year they announced the Xbox One X.
What games are these?
They announced it.
What are those though? Like what
those games? Like I only seen like 2 games released from that whole.
I seen what Brawl Out. They showed that game where you RoboCraft. They showed.
I want that pixelated game with the taxi cab and the nigga that was shooting niggas and that. It looked different.
Tell you,
that 3D pixel.
That was
last night.
Last night. That should look fine.
They said 2019 for that one.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. When all the third-party games that you show is more hype and motherfuckers remember them shit more than your actual games that you showing. Because I don't remember none of these games y'all talking about. I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about.
You gotta pay attention, nigga.
I only remember the one with the guitar and the dude had rainbows coming out the guitar.
I remember that game. I played that game.
Y'all niggas act like this ain't the Round Table Podcast.
What you're describing to me, that's of course why I can't remember. A dude with the guitar.
Hold on.
That sounds like some shit Roman Flush want to play.
Do y'all niggas need memory nuggets?
Play that shit.
Do I need memory nuggets? Niggas need memory nuggets. I got sauce. I got sauce for the niggas. It's dry.
Mountain oysters, but you know.
But look, the moral of the story is games is not the focus. Still,
exactly. I
should be talking about shit that y'all been showing me throughout Inside Xbox.
Facts.
I should be talking about shit on Twitter that y'all posting that y'all making or shit. You know, shit that's releasing instead of fucking. They just released what? Snake, Metal Gear Solid 3 and 2 is backwards compatible today.
Really?
Yeah.
Bruh, hey, wait a minute. All day, but they said they don't need games. They good with Forza.
Right.
That was good. They good for this year. They only needed Forza. They don't need nothing else.
You know what? Microsoft, like I said, the reason why I tapped out of Microsoft this year, like officially, I've never sold a console in my life. You know what I mean? I've always kept all my systems. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. This time, as a real gamer, you know what I'm saying, to keep it real with myself, I'm like, you know what? I don't play this dusty motherfucker.
Dang.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real with myself.
Man, real
you know
shit. Real
That's
shit.
racist.
And to let go 10 years of games I've purchased, you know what I mean? It's not easy.
It's not.
Right.
But to sit there and not I feel like you fucking me. You say what?
You say what? You feel like they fucking you?
The contract?
Yeah. You signed a pony contract? Like
nah, I'm the creator of the contracts. Me and Kratos got that going on. We created that.
Hey, but you know what, bro? You know what the thing is, bro? I seen you seen both sides, man. They lose soldiers, but like Microsoft said, y'all they lose generals and lieutenants.
Look, hey, you know what's crazy? Look, you know what's crazy? Them niggas turned me into a full pony. Ain't that crazy?
It turned into what?
A full pony.
Into a full pony.
Who turned into a full pony? Oh yeah, you a pony nigga. For sure.
I'm a full pony now, bro.
This shit crazy.
This nigga so much a pony. That nigga was like, hey, what color? Hey, you got that gold controller, my nigga? Hey,
nothing wrong with being on the winning team.
Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. Say it again, Lincoln. Say it a motherfucking again.
Being on the winning team.
Nah,
nothing wrong with it.
When I say fuck
over that, nigga, ain't nothing wrong with playing games. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, these niggas don't even got games.
Where Lincoln Clay
bro,
at?
you know what? Hey, all day, you know what, man? I'm pretty sure, like, y'all seen this. Randall Thor made a video talking about, thank you, Sony, for having my great 2018.
I don't watch that no more. I don't even fuck with Cut, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't really fuck with.
Why not? That's the homie.
It don't matter if you don't mess with him.
I'm the type of nigga who don't like niggas who I know is smarter than what they being, and they being dumb on purpose. Can't stand that shit, guys.
But anyway, bro, with him saying that, bro, with hearing these Xbox dudes saying this stuff that all them days playing, oh my god, bro, this shit is terrible over there.
That nigga seemed like the type of nigga guys that say nigga around me, but then talk shit about niggas behind me status. Not even on no racist shit. Just say they don't like niggas shit. You know what I'm saying? But then when I'm there, nigga, what's up, my nigga? Hey, on the set, nigga, on my mama, nigga, on my grandma left head, nigga. Hey, on the set, I ate some greens and cornbread the other day, nigga. Like, I feel you. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. But
I can't fuck with niggas like that, cuz. Hey, I got a question.
People, I done seen him. I done seen like next. It's like, man, the shit that they saying, bro. It's like they being born again Christians and shit. Like,
hey, them niggas is born again. Hey, niggas just born again, cuz.
But it's
supposed to be. You can't ignore your inner gamer, my nigga. You doing yourself wrong if you ignore your inner gamer. A lot of these niggas is playing games and like, damn, nigga, I'm not even enjoying my Xbox, but I don't want to let my people down. Who the fuck are you letting down, Microsoft?
Yeah, nigga? Bro, that shit
crazy. These motherfuckers, I need to play a game. I would be playing an Xbox. I guarantee you, I'll be playing an Xbox right now if they have some fire ass games.
Of course, but my thing is,
not,
when I say fuck Xbox, it's not. I mean, that's just me being, evil, right?
Yeah.
But I mean it in a way as in like, step your shit up.
Step your game up. Nigga, earn me. Earn my respect. Nigga, earn my money. Nigga, look, I don't just eat anybody's pussy. I eat good shit only. Only.
Damn.
I turn a bitch quick. I don't even want them
Even the chitlin pussy? You eat chitlin
pussy?
pussy?
Even the chitlin.
Oh, man. You eat the balloon nut?
But would you eat?
That's even worse than. That's even worse than clicker pussy, man. What you doing?
That's
clicker pussy.
Get down on the balloon nut.
Quick question though. Quick question. What the fuck happened to this? What happened to this?
At least that's a fungus. That's a quarter. You know what I'm saying? It's a cordyceps. It's a fungus. At least that's vegan. You feel me?
Minecraft. Whatever happened to the Minecraft 4K update? Did that ever happen? What's so hard about updating Minecraft?
I don't know. I don't play Minecraft, so I don't know.
Me neither. I'm just saying, it's like gotta be the easiest game to transfer. Why the fuck haven't they done it? You know what I'm saying?
Have they done it?
No.
I mean, I got two questions. I'm sorry. So to Thrash.
What up?
You would actually eat pussy too?
You said what now? Who's pussy?
He said
you eat stink pussy.
I can't hear. Say that again. I know it's about pussy, so I want.
I said you would eat dangling pussy as well.
Not only
pussy is, man.
The pussy dangling, that's not a dangling pussy, that's an elephant trunk.
Look. I know what he means by that. He don't mean dangle and balls, nigga. He mean dangle like lips. Got some the lips got some mouths on it. You know what I'm saying? The lips got some mileage on it, my nigga. Hey,
the one that looks like roast beef.
I don't know.
The more you know.
Look, y'all gotta remember, cause we got all day on here, cause this is a family-friendly podcast, my nigga.
Only
you know
on
what I'm saying?
Thursdays.
You know what I'm saying? Only on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? It's family friendly, my nigga. I don't
want to hear any more malarkey.
I don't want this nigga going to the multiplayer podcast like those guys over there. Oh my God.
What?
Those niggas are real.
Oh, good.
God, they're talking about dangling vaginas. Oh my fucking life.
Yeah, you're gonna have to add some subtitles to this.
Thrash said
podcast.
He said he ate dangling pussy and it tasted and felt like bacon at the same time.
Sorry, but that's
just raw bacon all around the mouth.
That's something like potato would say.
Raw bacon,
like an Arby sandwich.
Like
raw
maple
bacon.
raw bacon.
Sorry,
raw bacon on the side, nigga. Like you know how you make sideways, nigga. Like nigga, like that.
Raw bacon. I'm out of here.
Dude, see the lips that you can put your finger on.
Saying raw bacon. I'm out of here, nigga. Okay,
we don't talk Ramsey in this motherfucker. It's raw.
This dude said the lips that you can put your finger on and say shh.
And the lips back and forth.
Hey, this is a gaming podcast. There is a woman in here, guys.
Oh my God.
Hey, low key, she the one egging it on and shit. She's like,
hey, not real shit. Before y'all continue, you gotta ask her if she cool with it. If she cool, then fuck it.
Oh no, she know what the deal is. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga. She low key the plug for the little videos on next video, nigga. She the low key plug. Like, hey, watch this, nigga. Send niggas links. Send niggas links. And shit, nigga. Like, I'm like, damn, Vera, you in real
visual subliminal?
And she's black.
Man, what the hell you going to add to it?
You know, black girls don't be giving nobody no low key on nothing, nigga. They be like,
do they love in here, huh?
Sitting on that pound of gold like that.
Mexicans always getting racial when it comes to black women.
Shut your ass up, nigga.
I
still reject.
Season.
Get a little verbal here.
You need to grow yourself a goatee though, cuz.
It's getting kind of verbal.
Nigga, I got a face full of hair. Nigga, crazy.
Nigga, I use my mustache. Nigga, you look like an old police officer. Nigga, fuck out of here.
I use my whole chin on a bitch. You got me fucked up.
Grow that whole goatee, cuz.
Crazy, nigga, crazy. Hey, my bad, dog. My bad all day, cuz. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't really ever do this. You know what I'm saying? We're real professional here. We have moderators who make sense.
Only on
Thursday.
Only on Thursdays.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
Hey,
how long you been live?
We're professional, my nigga.
What time you go live anyway?
About women.
We go live.
They do.
6 Pacific.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
Is anybody buying a new Call of Duty Black Ops?
I'm getting it.
Nope.
I'm not doing it. I might do it. You know what? My cousin might do it. So if he do it, I'll do it just to kill that nigga in it. And then smack one. Yeah, that'd be the only.
You play Battlefield. Call of Duty should be not a problem, nigga.
No, it's not. It's easy. Call of Duty is simple games. Nigga, that's why Wanye.
Well, you know what makes your reaction time gotta be on point, nigga. You can't sit and snipe, nigga.
No. I'll be on point, nigga. I don't sit and snipe in Battlefield.
Are you gonna get it on the Xbox, King Thrash? Because it runs better apparently on the PlayStation Pro.
They're going crazy with his shit.
It runs better on the PlayStation Pro.
I'm gonna get it like this. I'm gonna tell you. I think that was salty as fuck, cuz. Nigga, you brought this shit up, nigga. You brought it up, nigga.
Everybody salty, nigga. I just said.
Salty ass nigga. Like, don't get mad. That nigga over there angry and shit. Like,
where you get that Craig?
I'm getting Battlefield this year.
I'm getting Battlefield.
I'm
probably gonna be getting Red Dead. I'll get Red Dead
also, but I'm just saying, no one's gonna grab that up. So you got it's just one person, two of us in here gonna grab it.
Yeah, well, I'm getting Battlefield to piss off the man.
What are we grabbing? I'm getting both first-person shooter games.
Nah, you can't be coming here talking about what we grabbing, son, because we're going to hand it to you, huh?
Hey, it could be titties, it could be ass.
It could be some dangling pussy, nigga.
Hey. I might like to fucking box the motherfuckers. I'm just saying, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know you got
when she take her panty down,
treat them like a speed bag.
Hey, she take her panty down, like,
You talking about COD? You talking about COD or Battlefield?
No, I'm talking about COD. I'm seeing if anybody's gonna pick up COD, and then I'm picking up. I'm picking up both.
I'm grabbing it.
Are you doing it for the PlayStation?
Nah, for the Xbox. That's what my homies
see me on there, cuz. We can play that Battle Royale.
Yeah.
I mean, with crossplay, you should be able to play with us.
Hey, man, do y'all know what this online shit gonna be on Red Dead?
Right now, y'all PlayStation niggas don't want crossplay with Xbox, cuz.
I agree.
Crossplay at all.
Play with those.
Come over here and play some fighting games with us, nigga. He fucked up, nigga. He get shot the fuck up.
Hey, do y'all know what this online shit is for the Red Dead? What is it? Is it like?
I don't think no one did they say anything. I don't think nobody
say anything, but it's more than likely gonna be like Grand Theft Auto.
Wait, but didn't they say it's gonna be a beta?
Yeah. You want to know what kind of online is gonna have? Everything.
So what's gonna happen is they're gonna keep this. Look, this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna
Royale, I bet you.
Look, they're gonna keep the shit in beta until it's ready to launch. So you be in beta for like 6 months.
When is the game released? When is the game released?
The 26th.
In a couple of weeks.
Wow, what the fuck?
Midnight release.
In Grand Theft Auto, you're able to scrub the horse's balls.
I still can't believe how much it takes to download, though, man. That shit is crazy.
I don't have the memory. I don't have the memory.
Livery going through the horse, or what the hell?
Yeah, more than likely. I guess
it's 98 gigs. 98 gigs just for the horse balls.
Nigga.
Damn.
Nigga, on me, nigga.
Everything Xbox don't play fighting games. There's no fighting games on an Xbox to play.
Damn.
And then you know what? Then they said
I know a lot of people don't like the fucking Killer Instinct, but Killer Instinct is still on there, man.
Hey, Goons.
No fighting games on the Xbox.
Why are these games? Wait. That's a question here. Why are these games releasing so large, like 100 gigabytes? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I know.
The
better the games are just gonna grow bigger and bigger. That's how it was. I mean,
bigger, but then you.
No, but that's an exponential leap. That's like from like 60 to 100. That's too fucking.
Hey, Grand Theft Auto wasn't that big because all they used was the same.
Hey, y'all forgot about Xbox One X games.
In next gen. Go ahead, Thresh.
Yeah, I'm saying y'all forgot about Xbox One X games. When Xbox One X came out, remember Forza was almost what was it, like 115 or some shit like that?
Yeah, because of the ass.
I mean maybe Red Dead. I mean, look at Red Dead.
Red Dead
So you can customize your character or something.
You talking about Forza Horizon 4?
Nah, whichever one that was that came out for the X that was 100 and something. I think Halo 5.
That was
Halo. That was Master Chief Collection. That was the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, man.
That's Forza. That was a Forza game.
It was a Forza game.
Oh man, that couldn't have been a Forza game. All them
I need to
like
look up.
I got all
You gotta go look it up.
Look it up. It could have been a Forza game.
I got everybody doing that. We gotta look that shit up. No.
Hey, but you know what the crazy thing is, bro? Like I'm telling you, next gen, the shit gonna average out about 80, 90 gigs a game, bro. That's what we gonna be doing. That's why I said Like, what is Sony and Xbox gonna do? What they gonna give us? Because they not gonna give us
right now. Sony's PlayStation 5 is targeting 4K native. That's it.
They didn't just want to make it clear. Gears was only 94.
4K native, 60 frames. The games that have these resolution modes and gameplay modes, like Horizon Zero Dawn, okay, it's gonna be able to be 4K native at 60. They're already running it. They've already ran all these games on the hardware that they got. And it's going to be mostly Navi based, is what I've understood.
Really?
So that's what I'm saying. So what is they going to give us? Like,
it's probably
2 gigs, 3 gigs.
They're going to give us terabytes.
No, the first party. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, the first party studios.
That can't be real. Is that real sick? 170 gig for Quantum Break?
I told y'all niggas it was big.
Yeah, because of the TV show.
Because of the TV show.
Oh yeah, the TV show. That's right. The TV
yeah, that doesn't count though.
That was a
Battlefield is 120 gigabytes.
That's the dumbest shit I ever seen.
Download that part though.
Listen to what I'm saying. Like, if they gonna do that, what is Sony and Microsoft gonna give us? 2-3 terabytes? Like, is that what they gonna give us out the door?
Take your ass to the store and buy yourself
They haven't decided
and buy yourself an eternal hard drive. Is that so hard?
It's going to be a 1 or 2 terabyte hard drive.
Always got to do
It's probably going to be 4. It's probably going to be 4 terabytes.
Well, 4 terabytes, not 4. That's
but they're gonna run. Their first party.
Let me tell you something. They come out
But you all,
I can't hear nobody.
Money. They give you 5 fucking terabytes. You guys gonna be complaining about the price.
Look, I'll simply tell you that Sony is not giving a damn what any of the third-party studios are doing. They're speccing it to what their first-party studios want. And once their first-party studios was able to get to the 4K native 60 locked, they said, "Okay, here's what we're gonna get."
I don't think that's what he was talking. I think he was talking about how, because we know,
the memory.
We know the games are going to get bigger.
Yeah, I'm talking about storage.
The games are going to get bigger. He's talking about storage.
That's where they're at now. That's why I'm like, it's ready to go, but I haven't found out how much storage they're going to actually have. It may be 1.5 to 2 terabytes.
That's the one I'm
that's what I'm saying. That's going to be insane.
That's what I'm concerned about the console is the storage.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
But if they keep it how they have it now, where you hook up a hard drive, an external storage, you should still be good. It just sucks that you got to buy another fucking hard drive.
Yeah, I agree.
Unless you get rid of your old console.
Your old console.
Would it be console will be bigger if it has more? I don't know.
No, they're going to be the console's actually apparently not. It's smaller than the Pro, what I've been told. But again, that's not the final spec. So, but they're ready.
Like I said, I'm good with the 500.
500.
I'm good
really?
with that.
Oh, as far as the Pro,
I'm good with the Pro. I don't say keep it like a Pro. I'll be good with the PlayStation 4 Pro and make it like that.
I'm thinking they can push 2 terabytes out the door and still put it at 4 or something. I don't think it's gonna be 400.
Nah,
well, it's gonna have a lot of.
I don't think they're gonna do 2 terabytes unless they're gonna have a. The only thing that's gonna be a 2 terabyte when these next console comes out is gonna be a custom console.
Possibly.
That's the only time they put bigger hard drives in them.
Yeah, possibly.
I think they're not going to do 500 gigs because shit, we'd have been able to fill that up with 2 fucking games.
True.
Yeah, but shit, we doing that with 1 gig. Like, how many? Like, I can get what I get on here now? About 8 games.
Nah, I got 3 terabytes and I got like 17 games on that motherfucker right now.
2 terabytes. Wow.
Yeah, and then I still got 2 terabytes free.
Oh, all right, cool.
Oh, you winning shit, nigga.
Hey, you winning like a motherfucker. What games you putting on?
Oh, nigga, I got a shit ton of games. Most of the games
getting that Spider-Man
because most of the games I got on that motherfucker, I lose interest in them because the game I really want to play comes out like the following week. So I gotta shut down.
Hey, let me ask you motherfuckers a question though.
Go ahead.
If they do come out 4 terabytes or whatever, you guys wouldn't pay that extra 150 for a console, or are you gonna bitch about it?
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute, say it again.
if they do come out with a bigger terabyte in a console. You know what I mean? Like you guys are
And
complaining
what
about
console?
you guys any
It doesn't
console,
matter which one.
motherfucker.
Okay.
Anyone. I'm just saying.
Okay. Any console.
It doesn't matter.
Like say if you could buy a PlayStation, right? The new PlayStation for $400 with 500 terabyte or 500 gigs, whatever, and then you can buy one for an extra $150 that has 2 terabytes. Which one you gonna go for?
I mean, I would go for extra $100 for 2 terabytes, nigga, from 500. I'll get the 500 one day, nigga.
Okay, so you can go right now and buy an external hard drive with 8 terabytes in it for $40.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Will you guys are talking about that, but will you be spending the money?
I mean, I'm not the type of nigga who like a lot of shit.
Give me a new console, I'll do it.
Look, my nigga, I tell you like this, guys. I have about 400 games from digital download, and I don't have no fucking external hard drive. I have a 1 terabyte motherfucking PS4 Pro. I can afford to get a motherfucking extra terabyte, but I'm not finna do all that plug-in. Fuck your plug-in.
What all that? What is it? You gotta. It's the same thing when you plug in your motherfucking controller to charge up.
I call it gamer laziness. I don't want to get nigga.
But
that's what it is.
To make a console that's gonna
I'm not finna go shopping, nigga. I'm not finna go shopping for more memory. I already bought the system, so just give me the best memory, and then that's that. If I'm playing the game, I don't need to have all my games downloaded if I'm not playing them all. That's how I feel about it.
And Diver, and then it all. If we talking about next gen, I think it's gonna be on how. That's what I'm saying. The average of games. If the average of games are fucking 80, 90 gigs, you know what I'm saying? Then you be like, damn, wait a minute. Maybe
that's gonna be the average. That's gonna be the average. I mean, that's gonna come with at least 1 terabyte. At least.
When you go back, when you go spend, let's say the PS5 costs, I'm just saying, $425. I'm not thinking at that time, I'm kind of like with Thrash on this. I'm not thinking at this time, like, man, damn, I'm finna go spend another $40, $80. Like, I'm not thinking about that. I just bought a couple of games, you know what I mean, at $60 a piece, and I just spent $425.
Like that's all I need to say.
That's what I'm saying. Like, especially if the games.
So then why are we talking about it?
I mean, we can talk. We talk about everything though. We just talked about horse nuts.
Why are we talking about them coming out with a bigger?
You didn't ask no questions about horse nuts.
But y'all niggas don't want to say. You want to buy a new console, a pizza, and some fries, and go play games.
I heard pizza. What?
I'm gonna die, nigga. I'm gonna buy a salad, nigga. I'm gonna buy a salad and some cheese sticks. I'm gonna die, nigga.
Some cheese sticks. What you got doing for, nigga? You ain't even fat.
Nigga, I'm trying to get a 6-pack back again. I'm about to go on this
nigga, I'm
about to go on the mud run, nigga.
You need to get the keg, son. Fuck you talking about?
Me and my job going on the mud run, and my boss.
Hold on. Sick. Come on, man. Tell me what made you come back, Sick. What made you come back to YouTube, Sick?
This motherfucker was doing nigga big money. This nigga had erased everything, right? And he said, here, cuz
I'm gonna tell you exactly
the same desk that he do.
I'm gonna tell you exactly
late night with 6 shit, and he took notes. He was doing an experiment on niggas and shit. He was writing up 6 p.m. This happened.
Hey, I heard that nigga got off of YouTube because somebody caught him eating some meat.
Nah, fam.
Hey.
Nothing like that, bro. I've been talking for a minute, and I don't think y'all was able to hear me. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I see you.
What up, Sick?
Bro, that's fucked up. I fucking pulled out the USB cable to my audio interface and everything. I'm like, God damn, these niggas can't hear me.
Nah, we didn't know you was talking. That's why I said something about meat. I figured you would say something then. You haven't heard shit.
Nah. I'm good on that. No. To be honest with you, I'll tell you what it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was like Thrash said. It was really like an experiment, right? It was like a social experiment. Because, you know, it's a lot of fake niggas on this YouTube shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the real niggas came out. Like, people I don't even really fuck with like that. was like sending me messages like, "Yo, what happened, bro?
Wait,
like,
I didn't send you
what's
shit.
good?"
I feel bad now. See, this nigga is going here guilt tripping.
Nigga, you was in the goddamn DM, bro. What is you talking about,
you know
bro?
I was, nigga.
That's what got me back into going back into
What
the
tripped me
internet.
out though is that people who I felt like was like the niggas who I like fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some of them niggas got completely quiet, dog. Like, damn.
Right.
Where you at,
I don't feel bad. I know that's not me.
Where you at, nigga? That's but it was more like a social experiment. I couldn't really keep it going as long as I wanted to though, because I was like watching all the videos and seeing all the comments, and niggas was like, "Damn, this nigga gone." I was like, "Fuck, shit," because I pre-uploaded the not pre-uploaded, but pre-rendered the video, the welcome back video, and I was supposed to do it like a week later.
A week later, damn, you went a week?
No, as soon as he said, y'all see it a week later, I'm like, this motherfucker pre-recorded this shit. Ain't that shit?
I did. I pre-recorded the shit. But it was like, damn, fuck, man. No. But there's a lot of motherfuckers who really fuck with me, especially my subs, man. I love them niggas. But no. That's truly what it was. It was just like kind of weeding through the people who really fuck with you and the ones who really don't fuck with you. But they'll be cool to sit around you and shit like that. And I ain't.
Yeah, that's like going to jail. That's like going to jail, bro. I know how you feel, like going to jail.
I never been to jail. I can't. Nah, nigga.
Real. When you go to jail, you'll know who really fuck with you, care about you for real.
I wasn't gone that long.
No. But these niggas was making videos like they was doing eulogies. Like, damn, this yo sick is gone.
Damn,
You'll
nigga,
never be forgotten. I'm like, damn, whoa, wait a minute, nigga, I'm still here, dog.
Sick. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I heard a couple of people, man, but I was thinking to myself, I was thinking to myself that this don't sound like him, first of all. Because, I always call you the CNN or YouTube, and I was like, this don't sound like him. And I said, I'm going to wait and see what he going to do.
I played this shit a month ago, dog. I had to execute it properly. The thing is just like, bro, I ain't know niggas was finna come out the woodworks like this. Not even y'all, like the people who made videos and shit like that, but just like the subs, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, if I show y'all my PSN messages, niggas is like, yo, why you leaving, bro? What happened? Niggas is like, yo, I listened to your shit to get through the day at work and shit like that. I'm like, whoa, all right, damn. My bad.
Yeah, you
For real, that shit be medicine for a lot of people, bro. That shit be
want to see how important he was. He like, the nigga started feeling bad and shit. Like, damn, nigga, I'm changing life here.
A hot pickle, Thrash? You eating a hot pickle or something?
Nah, nigga, I still got that cough. I don't know why. I think it's a persistent.
That sound like some dragon breath to me.
Hey,
that's okay.
I know dragon breath.
Never eat dangling pussy, my nigga. I'm telling you now, I've been coughing since.
Yeah, he keep it to the balloon now.
Inflated.
Hey, and from now on, don't call me Danny Trigger Finger Danny, my nigga. Because that nigga was shooting that niggas a few minutes ago, my nigga.
Yo, Lincoln did a video, and his video, I have to say that it was off. The only reason why though is because it was more about the console war with him, and I don't care about the console war, dog. I'll talk shit and poke fun and shit like that, but I don't really care about no fucking console war, dog.
Right.
It was more like, let's see what's really real, dog, because you can't really tell sometimes. But shit,
yeah, you can't.
Now like I have motherfuckers who don't really be around me like that, but people who I fuck with, who I associate with, and them niggas was sending me messages and shit like, yo, what happened? I'm like, nothing happened, bro. I'm just chilling. I'm just cooling. But I had to make it look realistic. That's why I deactivated my Twitter and privated all my videos. No, I didn't delete them. I privated.
He privated them one by one, nigga, for 2 hours straight. I don't want to hear shit.
Nah.
One by one.
YouTube give you the option to do it in both. You do
you can click all, honey. Click all square ass.
Yeah.
That nigga slowly. Hey, on my mama, nigga. You mean to tell me when you had that cursor over the click all, nigga, you didn't wait 2 seconds? You just up and down. Nah, nigga, you waited like 5 minutes. Like, should I do this shit? Okay, sick. Things are gonna change. Now you was talking to yourself and shit, nigga. Like,
and then my wife hit me up. She was like, "What you doing?" I was like, "Oh well, I'm just, I'm just deactivating all my videos and da 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 da." She was like, "Why?" I was like, "Well, I'm just doing a little experiment. That's all."
Oh, your wife watch your videos?
Yeah, she be in all my live streams and shit.
Oh.
People don't know until they get blocked.
Huh.
Hey, sick. You gonna do something a little different, or you gonna keep doing the same thing, or you gonna try to do something a little different?
No. I'm doing the same shit, bro. Like I'm still talk my shit, nigga. Fuck Xbox. Shout out to the diver.
Hey, what's your thoughts? Since you up in here, nigga, what on the streaming service, my nigga? What you think? What you think? What you got?
I don't think you really want to know what my thoughts is on this service.
I mean, this is a round table.
Well, okay, so here's what it is, right? With the streaming service, I think the one thing that people don't take into account is that Microsoft can do whatever they do on their end, but they can't control your ISP. Which means if there's packet loss via your ISP, if something is wrong with the NID, if there's issues with your internet that's not, controllable by Microsoft, you're gonna have a fucked up experience, dog. You're gonna have a fucked up experience, and there's nothing that Microsoft can do on their side to rectify that. It is what it is. A lot of people don't really realize what's happening. Like Microsoft is trying to get out of this console shit, dog, believe it or not. Like they may come out with one more console, but they trying to be done with this shit, man. If this streaming shit take off for Microsoft, that's the direction that they going in. That's the direction that they going in. And the thing is, y'all can't even be mad because y'all the ones that champion that Microsoft do, even if it's to your detriment. I mean, that's just what it is, man. Like, don't get me wrong. It's great as an option, right? So it's great to be like, yo, Microsoft is giving me the ability, if I want to stream some shit. You know what I'm saying? But what happens when you don't have it as an option? What happens when it becomes mandatory? When it becomes mandatory, it's out of your control. You just got to deal with the bullshit.
You know what they're gonna do, right? You know, he mentioned this before already. Them niggas are gonna put exclusives on that service. They're gonna have that shit exclusively to that service. He said it before.
And here's the one thing that y'all don't understand either, too. Like Microsoft pushing this, they're pushing this because you're gonna have to have Xbox Live Gold. That's first and foremost.
Oh shit! You know what? I take that back. You probably right because they put exclusives on PC and phones and shit, but they don't put it on the Xbox. There's games that go on PC that don't go onto Xbox.
Exactly.
Yeah, goddamn.
They have analytical data. They have analytical data that says that Xbox gamers don't buy games, bro. Like, and I'm not saying that to use that as a punch card to fucking bang at Xbox.
No, that's facts.
That's facts.
I'm just saying what it is. Like, that's the reason why Game Pass was created, because they was like, yo, we need to try and get these motherfuckers, to play these games.
They like playing over.
I think it started with Sunset Overdrive. When they saw Sunset Overdrive not do well, that was a solid ass fucking game. And made by a solid ass. I mean, these are the same people who make Spider-Man. That's a solid ass game. Yeah. When they saw
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's one of Insomniac's games that I really didn't like, dog. And it's not because it was Xbox exclusive. It's just because I didn't really like the premise of the game.
Yeah,
I feel you on that. I liked it though.
I liked it though.
It was better than some goddamn everything else they got out that motherfucker. Yeah,
that may be true. That may be true, but I think that's like, I don't know, man. I don't. It just really wasn't that great of a game to me, man. Like, it held my attention for about maybe 2 to 3 hours, and then I was just like, I was over that shit. I was like, I don't want to play this.
You know what? I take that back. I think it's Titanfall that got him. Titanfall 1. You see how much marketing they put in Titanfall 1?
Oh yeah, they really pushed Titanfall.
They pushed the shit out of Titanfall.
Titanfall pick that dude up.
Yeah, exactly. In their office and shit, nigga, he bust the window open and he'll hold his hand out like, come on. Nigga, they had so many commercials playing them shits prime time.
And Titanfall was a dope ass game, man. Even the first one, that shit was a dope ass game, bro.
Minimum content.
Don't tell me that single player was good. That single player was trash. It wasn't even an actual single player.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. They fucked up by not having a single player. But they still should have performed. That shit dropped off in like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't even hold the fucking multiplayer down for that long. Nobody was playing it no more. You know what I'm saying? When Call of Duty came out, it was a super rap.
It's fucked up because the second one had a good ass story.
Yeah, it did. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The second one had one of the best first person stories this generation, my nigga. I'll go so far to say that, my nigga. That's how good that shit was.
I know that's the only first person shooter that I've played that motherfucking campaign more than one fucking time.
Hey, what game is they working on now? Ain't they working on a Star Wars game right now?
Cool.
Had me feeling some type of way when robot dies and shit.
No. There's a Star Wars game that's being I think done for EA, but
Respawn not working on a Star Wars game?
Respawn is working on that Star Wars game for EA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did. They announced that.
Yeah,
well,
they kind of announced it last year, but they didn't say anything. They just like the guy who was doing, I think he's doing the directing or something.
He was in the crowd or something, right?
Yeah, he was in the crowd.
Yeah. I seen that shit. Yeah.
What the game is going to be?
He also said they were making they were going to be making that Titanfall 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good.
I like Titanfall. Actually, I'm a fan of Titanfall.
I like Titanfall.
The gameplay of it, I like that shit. I mean, I don't know how no dig at you, Big Money. I don't know how people play Titanfall one part of it. Like some people just play the robot portion. You know what I'm saying? And some people only play the on foot version. I'm like, why don't y'all play the mode with both, man? That's the whole point of this motherfucking
that's
game.
the dope part about it.
You can just jump into your shit, jump out of it, all that. Why? That's the one thing I'm like, man.
Hey, you know what? They too used to that fucking Call of Duty fucking gameplay. That's why that shit fell off so fucking bad. And only motherfuckers only wanted to play as fucking.
They only play.
Motherfuckers only wanted to play as. That's what I'm saying. They only wanted to play as fucking robot or as fucking pilots.
Yeah.
Just so they can get that same Call of Duty feel, because they made it out to seem like it was like Call of Duty when it wasn't.
Hey, you know what? If you play it long enough, that's what it felt like. The first one, it felt like Call of Duty in the robot. That's what it felt like being in the robot, because the robots they move real quick. They not slow. In the first
the wall running was groundbreaking for them. The robots was groundbreaking for them.
Hey, and the second one had that damn what was that thing that you shoot out your arm?
The grappling hook.
Grappling hook.
Yeah, that shit's classic as fuck.
Yeah, that shit was classic, bro. I had some bomb ass kills with that shit. I feel like low key downloading that shit, showing it some more love again.
I don't know how Microsoft didn't try to buy that game from them.
Microsoft,
or they just wasn't giving it up.
Made up their mind.
Well, the thing is, you can't just buy whatever you want just because you got the money to buy it. The person who owns the intellectual property got to want to be bought.
True, facts. And usually when they buy somebody, they in trouble. The only reason why they got Ninja Theory is because they was in trouble. You know,
I think they got Obsidian too.
Yeah, but Bungie too. Bungie, they got Bungie because of that Myst shit.
How do you feel about that? Is that
another sued over Myst?
Because I've been seeing a lot of people rip another city, another good studio just gone. Like they ain't gonna do shit, just like Rare and all that. Now that you know what I'm saying, but.
Did they buy them?
I think so. They're in the works. They're in the works of doing so.
Yeah, they're in the process of finalizing it. They're probably going to finalize it by XO18, and that's probably going to be one of their announcements.
Wow.
Hey, man, who's the guys that do the Cry engine? The guys that made the Cry engine?
Crytek.
Now, ain't they in financial trouble? I heard they was in financial trouble.
Nah,
they
good.
They stopped making games because they wanted to make engines instead of fucking games. From the last thing I heard.
Yeah, I think they stopped because they couldn't afford it no more. Now they're making their money back by just letting the engine come out and people use the engine. They're making money off the engine real quick.
Nah, Crytek is good, man. Like they just working. That's why they doing stuff for PC and shit like that. Because PC, you don't have to really pay nothing to get that, your games and shit on the platform. I mean, if you're going through Steam and shit like that, if you're going through Steam and shit like that, yeah, there's a percentage that gets taken out of the sales, but they have the ability to make a lot more money.
So what was the last game on PC?
Hunt the Showdown. Yeah.
Is that game officially out?
That's supposed to be coming to the Xbox preview too.
Nah, it's still in early access.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like that game's still in.
It's coming to the Xbox preview program.
Yeah, Microsoft trying to take advantage of that money.
Yeah.
That's what I thought they was trying to buy that. I thought they was trying to buy Crytek.
Nah, Crytek ain't never gonna sell.
Crytek ain't gonna sell, and that's why they kind of fell out a little bit because they didn't want to sell Rise.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hey! Well, we gotta get to our outro. I just noticed what time it is. I gotta go to work in the morning and pick up my car.
How long we been on here? I'm tired.
Yeah. Hey! Shout out to all. We've been 50 strong this whole time, my nigga. So good shit, you bitch ass niggas. Shout out to all the new mods. Hey, y'all niggas. Danny cut. Do not kill niggas. This nigga Danny was trying to kill Coon and shit. I'm like, God damn, nigga. Jesus, that's Coon though, nigga. Hey, good shit, Danny though, Cuddy.
I wasn't trying to kill Coon, nigga.
He was trying. Hey, Zach. Hey, I know that's Diver, nigga. Cause I was gonna say, it's up to Diver if Coon gonna be a mod and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That's Diver, homie, nigga. You playing with fire, nigga. Nah.
Trying to kill Coon. Them niggas talking shit on here.
Nah, Coon was not. Coon was being Coon.
Oh.
Nah, but we got any final thoughts on this shit or what, nigga? Before we go.
Shit.
That's Diver's play.
I will say this. You know what? With all the things that's happening in a few months here, very soon, things are gonna be real interesting.
It really is.
I mean, we don't even know which way certain things are gonna go down, but we know certain things are gonna go down hard because shit's about to change in a major way.
2019.
We witnessing something that's
is gonna be crazy. 2019.
What I think is that everybody else shouldn't get on board with that shit. They should let Microsoft walk fresh off that cliff.
Yeah, real shit. Super real shit.
I feel like that's what's already gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think Sony gonna be about that life though. That all streaming shit, like nah.
I mean, they've been doing it.
They have.
Ain't like they haven't been doing it.
It's gonna be the future though. It is gonna be the future. I'm not saying right now, but it is gonna be the future. Because they gonna find some type of way to make it
and
cheaper.
I promise you, when they make that shit the future, that's when gaming is gonna die.
Gaming is never gonna die,
Shit me, gaming is gonna die. Just because you still gaming, don't mean that millions of other people ain't gonna be like, this some bullshit, bro. I ain't doing this.
Hey, I was here before millions of people.
If you get to streaming, what did he say?
I was here before millions of people came on.
Yeah, and everything was physical.
I've been here from the beginning. If they leave, they leave. I'm still gonna be gaming.
Yeah, real shit.
I ain't streaming on. I mean, I ain't gaming on no predominantly streaming shit. That's why I love retro gaming. That shit ain't never going away.
Yeah, nah, yeah, you can't fucking stream first person shooters like that, my nigga. Call yourself competitive online first person shooting on your cell phone with screen like buttons. Don't make sense. None of this shit.
No, he's gonna carry a controller with him.
No, and that's how it should be. It should be okay. Microsoft has their xCloud platform, but then they have a regular box that still does, even if it only does digital only games, right? Like that's not a problem to me. But it shouldn't be this is your only fucking option. As long as it's an option to say, hey, if you want to stream some shit, go ahead and stream the shit, nigga. Stream it to your phone, your tablet.
I think they learned that shit from with the Next. Well, they didn't give you an option. And look what happened. So I think there'll be an option.
The NVIDIA Shield tried that shit, and look at where that shit is.
Yep.
Look what PS4
I forgot all about the NVIDIA Shield.
Not there. Technology is not. It's gonna be a while before the technology is there.
It's not ready. I mean, they said
that the streaming. They said the streaming is going to be 1080p or whatever the Xbox One could do with output. So it's not even like 4K shit.
No, it's not. I mean, all that preaching for 4K is out the window.
And let me tell you, let me tell you a story. 1080p is gonna work just fine. You know how I know 1080p is gonna work? Because PlayStation 4 games on PS Now stream in 1080p, and there's no problem with it. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people ask, they was like, yo, man, you think I want to stream PS Now at 720p? Well, nigga, did you realize that PS3 games were 720p and sub 720p? Like, it only makes sense for them to stream that shit in 720p. What you gonna do? Stream that bitch in 1080p and have that bitch all pixelated on the screen? Like, nah.
Hey, but that's what happens on YouTube though. Like, you can have a 1080p like YouTube stream, and it's still like with fast moving shit, it'll get all pixelated and artifacty.
Look, at the end of the day, nigga, when it comes to streaming, only 55% now, since last counted was in June 2018, the world has online access. That is not including, that's including the people who have horrible access. That's including the people who have data caps. That's including the people who, that's including businesses and all that shit too. It's a lot of people who use online. It's a lot of people who use it for gaming or whatever, but it's not enough people to make this something that's going to push you all the way. They change gaming forever. It's impossible.
I'm going to tell you right now. There's a lot of people with Comcast that got the school service. I think it's like some shit where you only pay like $30 a month or something like that.
Oh, it's $9.95 for the Internet Essentials.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. And you think they finna upgrade that shit just to fucking stream games, my nigga?
They were talking about 5G. Being able to work on 5G and stuff like that.
You know how much 5G gonna cost? You know how much
be expensive as
I put that shit in my video too. 5G gonna cost a grip, nigga.
5G's gonna cost 5G.
4G LTE is enough to stream games right now. Like 5G would be overkill for that shit.
What is that Google machine? Is this gonna be a streaming machine too, or is it supposed to be? They supposed to have a physical?
It's gonna be a streaming service.
Yeah, it's gonna be straight off the web browser.
And the thing is, let Microsoft compete with Google. Them niggas could go at it. Like, I'm cool. Like, let me just sit back here with the PlayStation. I have my physical and digital shit. I'm cool with that.
They're gonna eat each other. Well, no, they ain't gonna eat. Like, Microsoft gonna come out fucked up with that one.
Sick, my nigga. Welcome back, my nigga.
Did you
hey, this nigga all day left. This nigga all day.
I'm like Sting in WCW, nigga. What's that?
This motherfucker left, went in the kitchen.
Oh, I'm eating right now. You best believe.
Went in the refrigerator, cause got some raw bacon and dangled that shit over his lips.
It's raw. It's fucking raw.
What up, all day?
You know, nigga, you full of shit. I knew you wasn't going nowhere. and I'm gonna tell you why I knew, right? The first time I heard about it when Ryan went live, right? I didn't catch it live. I seen it afterwards at work. Right?
Shit. Here we go.
So when I found out,
that's where I got it from.
Hold on. So I went to say, I said, let me do my research real quick. Let me get my calculations out of my calculator. Let's see what's going on. Right? So I go on this nigga YouTube gone. I said, wait, hold up. Start scratching my head. Hold up, wait a second. This nigga really gone. All right, let me go to his Twitter. Everything gone. I said, okay. Now, Sick is one of the most talkative niggas on the internet. Right? There is no way, by me knowing this nigga, as much as he likes to report and talk shit, that he's sitting here chilling, saying, fuck it, I'm letting it go. There's no way. If you niggas really think that this nigga's gonna sit back and let these bots run wild, you crazy.
Hey, all day. That motherfucker Ryan was in there like, hey man, he's going, y'all. He's going, everybody.
I was like, Ryan, nigga, you fall for that shit, nigga? Oh man.
Hey.
Man.
Hey, that nigga Draco quiet as fuck. That nigga done fell for damn shit too.
No. I ain't gonna let that shit. You know what the difference is? Even in my shit, I was like, even though I think he's gone, maybe he did.
Wait. Royal, hey, is that Royal talking?
Royal.
Yeah.
Nigga, your video was the first thing I saw. I saw Ryan afterwards. So I'm skimming through this nigga shit. I ain't trying to be fucked up, but I was skimming through that shit. Nigga was talking about some fried rice with some pork. I was like, all right, let me go back.
That wasn't me. That was motherfucking in the chat.
I said, nigga,
but see, in my shit, even me, I was like, listen, even if he had some legitimate reason why he stepped away, maybe this shit's getting too boring for him. Because that's what I thought. I thought it was boring for him. But I was like, I bet you as soon as some juicy shit happened, this nigga come back because there's no way.
He low key did call that shit. He was like, yo, this nigga ain't going nowhere.
I'm like, I bet you. He was like, as soon as something come up.
Hey man, you listen to Ryan shit, bro. It's like I'm like, damn, what
I thought this nigga sick died.
Ryan sounded like he died or something. I was like, what? That's what I thought at first. I was like, is he okay? I was like, and then I realized when I saw Craig's early video, I was like, oh, okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna even lie. Low key, like my wife was fucking rolling, dog. She was laughing so motherfucking hard, dog. I low key felt bad, dog. She made me feel bad, bro. She was like, "You fucked up, nigga."
You did. I agree with her.
Yeah. Y'all niggas is burnt out.
Hey, I knew something was fishy. I'm gonna tell you how. Hey, sick. You didn't cover your tracks too well, nigga. I'm like an investigator. I'm gonna tell you why, because nigga, you want to go live like you left that live stream up without going live for like 4 days. You forgot about that, huh?
I left what live stream up?
Like, you know, you had a scheduled live stream that stayed up for like a week.
Yeah.
And I was like, see, if that nigga was, man, that shit would have been gone. Man, this nigga playing with me.
Nah. That live stream was from like a week prior.
Yeah, you never went live, so I guess it just stayed up there.
Hey, you did trick some niggas. You tricked your homies, my nigga. I didn't watch Ryan shit.
That nigga Ryan, bro.
I didn't watch that nigga shit, but the title, I saw that shit and I knew I wasn't gonna watch it because that nigga was like, what are you saying? Like, the sky is the limit and shit. I'm like, nigga, the sky is the limit, nigga. Like, I'm not even watching this. I'm like, okay.
Hey, it sounded like Disney.
Nigga wasn't gone though. Man, this nigga sick, nigga. The fuck, nigga? Like, this nigga's 7-hour podcast. Me and Draco was talking about that shit. Like, nigga, maybe it was his girl. It was like, nah, nigga, that nigga be on 7 hours straight, nigga, on the motherfucking podcast.
14 hours. 14
my bad.
hours
14. 14. I stand corrected, nigga.
Extra 7 for extra 7.
Niggas could not decipher that shit at all. I'm like, this nigga cooning niggas, cause that's what that shit is. This nigga over here.
Yo, it was funny because Thrash called out one of my old
video where he did that shit before, my nigga. Did that shit before, nigga. On Thinking My Mind. What's that shit? You ain't did one of them shits in a long time, nigga. Thinking Out Loud, nigga. And this motherfucker was like, he had a little music in the background, nigga. If I remember correctly and shit, he was like, yeah, I'm leaving. And then at the end, he's like, nah, fuck y'all niggas, I ain't going nowhere. I'm like, yeah, you fuck nugget, nigga.
Oh my god.
Some shit had niggas in the chat and shit. Like,
I'll be crying wolf no more.
Nah. Again, I tell you, man, it was literally just a social experiment, man. Like I said, sometimes you gotta weed out the niggas who really fuck with you, man. You gotta know.
Storm was talking hell in that shit though.
Mm-hmm.
You should let it ride one more
only
day.
other thing I can tell you is fuck PlayStation.
What you say all day? You should let it ride one more day.
Ride one more day.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
This nigga came back too quick. I was like,
nigga.
Nah, I couldn't, man. They made me fucking release my video ahead of time, dog. It was like I was going to the live stream. I'm like, damn, I started feeling bad. Like even the subs, like
you better apologize to Ryan, bro.
Yeah.
Boxy gone. Now shit going. Like it was just like, whoa.
Okay, for you, bro.
Hey, that's crazy because niggas was talking about this nigga like he mattered and shit. I was like, why are they giving a fuck about this nigga? Nah, fuck with you, guys. But I knew you.
Yeah,
told me you
Ryan,
went.
nah,
Hey, but
I
the Twitter
feel bad about Ryan
the
though.
only my eyebrow was a Twitter shit. I'm like, this nigga off Twitter, nigga. Like, this nigga got off Twitter. I mean, damn, nigga. Like, this is life, Twitter, nigga. You like to damage niggas. I promise you this though, nigga. If you would have still been gone with this Xbox shit that's happening right now, I'd have been like, yeah, that nigga gone. I probably would have been like, nah, that nigga ain't gonna let this shit slide. He ain't gonna sit there.
Nah, I wouldn't have thought that. I wouldn't have thought that at all.
Nah, when it comes to the Xbox shit, man, to be honest with you, man.
And the reason why I've been quiet is not because I ain't thinking he's gonna leave for real. It's because I'm playing Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
I'm just
I just know how
love y'all.
when he hear bullshit. He can't stay quiet, man. He gotta say something like he ain't going no motherfucker.
Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace.
Oh, hey, yeah, we do have to do
Hey,
do your outro. Nigga, hell no. Yeah, no, we ain't doing this because sick up in here, cuz. Fuck that. Nigga, I ain't got 14 hours. Fuck, nigga. That nigga Diver reminded my ass and shit. I'm like, rock over here. I gotta Past my bedtime. I had to call my girl and see what the fuck. Why the fuck she ain't called? Oh, yes, she did call. Oh, yes, she did. I can't even say shit. She did call.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Hey, what's good, sick?
What's up? What's up?
Oh, this nigga woke up again.
Man, you
Rudy Bear.
Go take another shot and pass the fuck out. We was all good, son.
shut the fuck up, you fat greasy motherfucker. I snuck in some Astrobot.
This motherfucker. Every time you call, you know you name.
That shit is tight though. Astrobot is tight, nigga.
It is.
It is.
I'm about to fuck with it again in here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm about to fuck with me some sleep, nigga. Get your outro in, so you can go back to playing Astrobot, nigga.
Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Lincoln Clay. Listen to this motherfucking diver, hot, buttery ass crack motherfucker. Anyway.
Like more like you liked it than that
was fuck out of here.
And it was like hot and buttery ass crack. Like,
nigga, hear that shit? That nigga like,
damn. Anyway, I get up with y'all. I'll holler at y'all later.
Steroids talking though, you know what I mean?
Go get your outro in, diver, nigga. Steroids. I gotta go before I get a whooping ass nigga. Go ahead.
Cake battery eating ass motherfucker.
Shut your ass up. Go back. Get a syringe, shoot up, nigga. Go back to bed.
Outro, nigga. Y'all niggas is y'all all day don't know that y'all niggas is cool. Just go do your outro, my nigga. Don't even trip.
All right, peace.
All right, there you go, my nigga. Go ahead.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck you, nigga. Don't hit a dumbbell, nigga.
No, fuck you.
All right, sick nigga. Get your outro in, sick, and make sure you let these niggas know that your outro ain't permanent, my nigga. Go ahead and get your shit in there, nigga.
Hey man, look, I had to catch this shit because I could never really catch this shit any other day. I'm off on Tuesdays and shit, so I was like, fuck it. Let me go ahead and hop in, see what the niggas is doing.
Yes, sir.
But I do wanna say, man, I wanna give a big shout out to Uncompetitive. Uncompetitive has been one of my greatest supporters from day one.
Curly haired bastard.
No bullshit. No bullshit. Uncompetitive has been a super dope supporter. But outside of Uncompetitive, everybody else, man, I do fuck with y'all, man. And I'm glad that a lot of y'all, you know, I need y'all to hit the like button, bruh. Like, I'm looking at the likes versus, you know, the motherfuckers in here, and that shit ain't making sense to me. But yeah, that's it, man. I'm out. Deuces.
For sure.
You out, or you be back?
You out? Is you out or just out, nigga?
He'll be back in about an hour. He gonna do a video. He gonna be on about an hour.
Hey, Diver, are you out in the kitchen or are you out of here?
Damn.
Have you not passed out yet, nigga? Has it not hit your brain yet, nigga?
Hey man, they just go.
Y'all niggas is crazy, cuz. Good shit, man. Go ahead, all day. Hey, go ahead, all day, so you can get back to that bacon pussy, my nigga. Do your thing.
No, this is Analog Andy.
Analog.
I just want to say thanks for the shout out and thanks for the invite to the podcast. It was definitely awesome. And Sick Humor TV, it's great to have you back, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
You're a wonderful,
yeah. Glad you're back,
Sick. To this YouTube community. And,
well, this other fuck nigga that I heard eat pig booty, you know, fuck him.
What?
Damn.
Hey,
somebody eating booty.
Can y'all let the white man get his out? Go ahead, white boy.
Like I'm saying, like it's good to have you back. Nobody fucked me over. I'll have to go pop the trunk real quick, and it's not a big deal.
Hopefully I'll be back next week. Sell this nigga some more steroids, nigga. That's all.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Steroids on the low, cuz.
Hey, pull that cucumber out your booty, nigga.
Hey.
Let's talk about my booty though, nigga. Get out of prison, nigga. You over there working out, taking steroids, and don't even talk about booty, you gay ass nigga.
What's wrong with y'all, nigga? Hey, ignore the horse booty toucher and the brown.
This outro about to turn into another podcast, bro.
It is. I seize it.
No, babe, I'm just joking. He ain't really shooting up, babe. Relax. I mean, I think he do though. That nigga be on
Hey, y'all got Diver in trouble again, nigga.
Hey, we're not the one who put the horse nuts.
Hey, now he ain't gonna get no cake and milk, nigga, before he go to sleep because of y'all niggas. Good shit, nigga. Go ahead, Tay. Do your outro, nigga.
Appreciate the chat for coming out. Make sure y'all hit the like, comment, and subscribe to everybody on the panel. They always put out good content. Make sure y'all go check that boy out. Catch your boy on Thursday and Friday. I'll be streaming that COD and fucking Forza Horizon 4. And big shout out to everybody that thinks Astro fucking bot rescue is fucking Gotti. I need that number to the plug because y'all smoking some good shit.
That shit is Gotti.
I need
VR game.
Plug, son.
That's the best VR game, nigga.
Because I need some of that good
next
shit
generation.
Smoking.
Yeah, that shit
generation. That's the next generation right there.
It's a good game. It is a good game. But it is
that
not
fighter game.
It's that hot sexness, nigga. It's that hot sexness.
It's a game where you save bots, bro. It's a game that you save
Give me
bots.
the number to your plug so I can get them to send that shit to me to Florida.
Hey,
so I can that shit is delicious or whatever y'all fucking smoking.
I hear you. Go ahead, Josh, nigga. Do your thing. If you still here, nigga.
I'm
gonna say that.
Thank you for coming out. I just wanted to let you know. Thank you for coming out with this podcast on this Tuesday. For more dangling pussy, come back on Friday. And glad you guys stuck by.
I was gonna say, whose uncle is that?
Go ahead, Tron. I'm pretty sure your titty physics are nice, and you do not have a dangle. But go ahead and handle your outro business, my nigga. If
you do, don't hang around that nigga.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
yeah, you're the only one that would have a dangle. Well, actually,
I do not.
Hold on.
I do not.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Go ahead.
I tell you, this is military talk.
Niggas do dangle. That's why I'm like, hold on, wait.
Wait a second.
Hey, yo, my facts feel funny, man. I feel like an Xbox fact what you said just now. Nigga, shit. Go ahead.
This is VR. Well, this is TriVR or VRtron, but yeah. Also, I'm also called Firestarter. I will basically thank you for having me on here.
No problem, man. No problem, man. Always welcome. And you're right, Wanye, man. This is kind of like a, Coon. This is like a Friday podcast, man. This video wasn't here, and niggas don't be showing up in time, so we don't know who the fuck gonna be on. So
hey, what happened to videos? Punk ass.
Nigga, a tornado.
There's cows flying around and shit right now.
He got caught up in the rapture.
Hell yeah. Hey, he went. He one of them crazy white boys. He was chasing that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying?
The store where Michael's at.
Mm-hmm.
The Michael store.
Who? Michael? What?
Michael, the big hurricane.
Oh yeah.
Is that what they named him, Michael? You white dude now?
Hey, nigga. I'm waiting for a hurricane. I'm waiting for Hurricane Tyrone. I'm waiting for Hurricane Tyrone.
Ain't it always a white kid's name?
Yeah. I've heard of more Hurricane Maria. Well, how do they name these motherfuckers? Do they get that?
It could be a white girl name, man.
They only call it black names. They only call it black names when it smell like Kool-Aid. That's why they be calling it black names.
Hey, and they never smell like Kool-Aid.
Not chicken and watermelon, just Kool-Aid. That's odd.
Yeah, just
that's pretty much it.
Just so you know, the people who discovered it.
You said
I was on my podcast talking about fried rice the other day. I feel like
From what I hear, the hurricane names is from the discoverers, like whoever finds out or sees
it'd never be a black person.
Because ain't no black guy gonna be looking around like that.
We ain't looking for the hurricane. We see clouds. We in the house. We see clouds in the house.
You ain't never gonna hear a hurricane named after Deshaun. Is what you're saying?
Never. Niggas go in the house. It's cold. No, I'm in the house. Nigga,
Hey, speaking of which, I was actually watching the news earlier today.
Katrina is a black name.
No, it's a Spanish name.
It's a black name, nigga.
That's Spanish.
Why do they send them motherfuckers out to hurricanes to report on it?
That sound black as hell.
How come they send them reporters out to hurricanes to report on it, man? I'm like, I believe you, man. You ain't got to go out there, cuz. Like, this motherfucker, you always see this motherfucker with an umbrella in, like, Florida somewhere where it's like a hurricane's coming through. Yeah, the water's rising. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing over there, cuz?
The water's up to your waist.
Yo, he said Hurricane Muhammad.
After a media this my ex-wife.
Hurricane Muhammad.
Hold on.
That nigga be flying by.
This fucking podcast, hey, this fucking podcast can talk about any fucking. Go ahead, Big Money. Get your outro out, man. We'll be talking for another hour, nigga.
Hey, where you at, Big Money, in the kitchen?
Shut up. Hey, thank y'all for coming out, man. Like always, make sure y'all go check out. I don't look at that thing too much, man. But if it ain't no likes more than people in here, man, come on. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. We entertain y'all every fucking Tuesday and Friday. Come on, hit them likes for us, man. We don't do shit but sit here and make y'all laugh. But make sure y'all go check out everybody's content, man. Y'all already know I say the same thing. I love these guys to death. Thank you, Tay, Killer Tay. Thank you, Tron. Thank you all day. Y'all already know I fuck with my nigga LB. I fuck with Thrash. I fuck with Josh. I fuck with. I don't know if I fuck with him. Nah, I fuck with Diver all day. That's my boy. That's my boy. I fuck with Diver all fucking day. And make sure y'all go check out Link and shit. Make sure y'all come back and support Sick. I don't know what the fuck he doing with these social experiments and shit. But sometimes you got to do that, bruh, to find out like who really got mad love for you, bruh. I hope you know I got mad love for you, because I do. I don't only got mad love for you, I got mad love for y'all and y'all family. That's the most important thing. And especially y'all in the comment section. It's all about family to me. And hopefully everybody here. So I'm out.
2 minutes, nigga. 2 minutes.
Word, nigga.
Nah, I'll fuck with you. Hey, go ahead, Flush. Do what you do.
Yeah, man. Roll Flush, Struggle Rex, Asian Gambit, we out.
Damn, nigga, it's just like that. Shout out to everybody.
Shit, I mean, Big Money ain't getting enough for both me and you. So, nigga. I just come through, pick up the mic, and drop it again. That's all I did. There's no reason. What am I gonna say after that?
Well, thanks for coming out, little niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas know how we do here at the round table, man. We always talking about some gaming shit. It might veer off into some bacon, horse nuts, but we still talk about what we talk about. We entertain y'all, but we don't entertain y'all on purpose. We just talk about the shit that we talk about, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vidiot. He didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't make it because tornadoes and shit like that, man. Shout out to him.
And he do want to let Big Money know that you should really add no homo to all the end of all your shit.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Fatal Mephisto. He tried to get up in here, but I guess it was 10 people. I sent him a link. So I think it was full by the time he came in here. So shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tried for coming through, saying what's up to niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sick and all these little fake ass want to be roundtable niggas to come up in here and say what's up. Nah, I'm just playing, but hey, good shit, nigga. Shout out to that nigga Killer Tay. He shook already, but shout out to all y'all niggas. But at the same time, fuck each and every last one of you niggas, because none of y'all niggas pay my bills. None of y'all niggas send me money when I'm down. None of y'all niggas say hi. Nobody says King Thrash is handsome. Fuck y'all niggas, cuz. Know the truth, nigga.
I got one more last thing to say.
Oh shit.
I think we need to get some kind of fun going for our boy Leaky Clay. Get him into a program. You know what I'm saying?
There will be no dangling pussy next week.
I think there's a lot of people. I'm gonna be coming out here and passing out 2-3 times during the podcast, shooting up.
So. One last thing too. We got 1023 coming up. So watch out for that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's been a year, 1023. the Roundtable Podcast already a year. Nigga, it's just passed by super quick. You know what I'm saying? We so late. We just now putting niggas on mods, nigga. A year later, nigga. That's how we do. Wow. We gotta air you motherfuckers the fuck out. But we've been on for a year. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the niggas who've been here by us for a year. More than likely, we'll have a meeting sooner or later to see if we gonna do that for the year celebration or not.
And we gonna give out some more shit. We just gave out some shit like last
I know. I'm just saying. We'll talk on it. You see, Draco is already a downvote on no, so you know we'll see.
I mean, y'all get some shit. How many games coming up later?
Don't drink some water, Thrash.
Hey, no,
you need to carry his ass to the fucking hospital.
I done got shit in my throat. It's dry now. It's getting better. I just can't.
You said that shit last week.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to all the new mods. Y'all niggas responsibility, you know what I'm saying, is just to make sure that niggas is not up in here. Don't go killing people for no reasons. Nigga, don't a Halo Storm. Y'all niggas is y'all own crew. Y'all niggas, if you do decide to do something like ban somebody, y'all niggas vote on that shit, and whatever the majority vote is what goes down. There's no argument on it, nothing, nigga. Whatever the majority is what it is. Period.
How many mods is it though? How many mods is it?
It's 5, nigga. The other niggas that's mods is just mods just to be mods, like sick ass. He ain't gonna mod nothing. That nigga don't give a fuck. But the 5 main mod niggas, you know what I'm saying? We let them niggas vote on who else want to be mods. We let them be mods out. So just make sure, you know, this is the Roundtable Podcast. People do have the right to speak. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, y'all niggas vote on everything. No one, yeah, you're not the head mod, nigga. If anybody Arian and fucking and Cool been here longer than yo weird. Oh no, actually you've been here the same amount of time. But fuck y'all niggas. Don't try to tell me shit.
Mod spot?
Ain't no such thing as top mod. Y'all niggas vote for whatever the fuck y'all gonna do, my nigga. Straight up. This don't be by. If an Xbox nigga come up in here, let him come up in here. Let him come up in here. It's okay. But hey, they said Halo Storm was being racist. They banned Halo because he was being racist. Shit, he said some racial shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's between those. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what these niggas talking about.
They be saying he actually used the ER and shit.
Yeah, some shit. So, I mean, I don't mind whatsoever because if you say it in my face, I can just knock him out. But if I don't, you know. But these niggas the mods, so if these niggas voted, they voted that nigga out. They voted him out. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a unanimous vote either.
You know how hard that is for a mod to know if a motherfucker saying nigger or nigga? Like, man, damn,
he's typing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, nigga, if you type nigger, you feel, I feel bad typing nigger, nigga. I mean, every time I try to type it, a come out, nigga. Like, I just can't do it. So, I mean, that's on them niggas. All I'm saying is shout out to everybody here, man. Thanks for being here for a year and shit, my nigga. And thanks for watching us all the way through, man. I think we're the only podcast.
I've been here for 7 months.
A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, Vera a new booty. You know what I'm saying? She a new booty.
A nice one too.
But hey, shout out to everybody, nigga. Yeah, for real. Hey, this nigga Josh feel good because he ain't the niggas no more.
Why y'all gotta do that to me? Why?
Shout out to Jay too. Shout out to Jay. That's a Nintendo nigga who be coming through every now and again. Shout out to that nigga too.
Jay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Kratos weird ass. Shout out to Craig ass. You know what I'm saying? Niggas who do come through and support the channel. It's not too many niggas support us like that, but shout out to all the niggas who do support us and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Can I say one thing real quick?
No, go ahead.
Nigga, shout out to Nintendo for selling a nigga a Super Nintendo ROM for $60, dog.
Ooh, damn. They like to make their money, nigga. They not playing.
Octopath Traveler is a Super Nintendo ROM, dog. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, dog. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying, nigga. That shit is a Super Nintendo ROM, dog. I swear to God, I get so sleepy every time I play it, dog. I swear, I was in the bed, dog, and I just felt the switch slipping out of my hand. I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Let me catch myself.
Nah,
I just wanted to tell you guys that there's 3 additional dangling pussy subscribers.
Wait.
Damn,
Hey, we are not making that thing.
Whoa.
We are not making that thing. There's no more dangling pussy on this.
Hey,
round table.
Let's go. Hey,
the round table does not prescribe, nor do we condone no dangling pussy. Okay.
we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to take it back.
I don't want to say that though. I mean, they might be some nice.
One of the members of the Roundtable Podcast do
3/4 of the Roundtable Podcast.
I think the debriefing niggas died too quick. You know what I'm saying? Dangling. We went from debriefing niggas to bacon pussy, my nigga. Like
bacon strips.
I never actually just hearing. That's the first time I ever heard it. Was just
dangling pussy, yeah.
That was the first time.
No, I didn't know what to call it. It was my ex-girlfriend. I didn't know what you call it.
The first time he said it was the first time.
I didn't know it was called a landing strip. I didn't know it was called a landing strip. So I was like, damn, girl, you got that bacon strip. I didn't know it was called a landing strip. So I was like, damn, girl, you got that bacon strip.
We wanted like images because we just for educational sakes because I didn't even know they could do that. I didn't know they could dangle.
Nigga, them shits.
Nigga, them
shits. Yeah, they can dangle. Yeah, they can dangle.
You know what they look like, cuz? You know what they look like? Okay, look.
Some be looking like their uterus be coming out, bro. Like,
technically,
you know what they look like? They look like
you got to get aliens, that fixed, shout it.
Nah, you know
throw that back up in there. I mean,
it does come out alien, cuz. Like the backside of a face hugger, like the inside part, nigga, like that. What a thing No, I ain't that serious. I'm running from a predator's mouth, pussy, my nigga. I can't do that one, nigga. Nah. Hey, we out. Hey, what the fuck?
That shit opened up like that.
Like, y'all niggas still on?
I might put the finger in it just to check it out, see if it bite or something.
Nah, nigga, check the pH balance. Nigga, give one of them sticks. Nigga, check the pH. Nigga, pH, the orange color is 7. Nigga, I mean, no, green. You want it to come up green. If it don't come up green, don't fuck with it. Got too much acid in it, nigga.
If you open up the leg, I'm telling you, if you open up the legs and the pussy say check engine light, don't fuck with it.
Okay.
Don't fuck with
it. But you can always fall over a mechanic.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Check the oil. Check the oil.
Hey, one last thing. If that nigga Leaky Clay ever tells anybody hold his pocket, don't do it.
Hey, don't do it, nigga.
Hey,
Tornado boy. Hey, I'm out. Fuck that. No, video, get your outro in.
That shit, don't do it.
Fuck that video, cuz you tornado ass nigga. Get your outro in.
It just came back on, motherfucker. I've been watching.
Oh, video. Oh man, we need an extra half an hour.
No, we don't. Y'all need an extra half hour. These nuts. We didn't say what you guys. Hurry up, nigga. Get your. You got 2 minutes, nigga.
Hey, I don't want an outro. I don't want an intro or an outro. I mean, I ain't been here long enough. I just want to say tonight's podcast, y'all on some bullshit. Y'all need to y'all need to embrace what's coming and just be
There you go, bro.
Hey, goodies.
For real though, the reason I came in here was to let y'all know everything's cool, man. It was just an F1 that came through. It blew some shit over and it knocked out my internet, but everything's cool. I was at work, so
you hyped for the streaming shit?
Huh?
After that, are you hyped for the streaming shit after getting your internet knocked out, motherfucker?
For real.
Hey.
Hyped for this tornado alley, motherfucker.
Oh
no! Check this out. How many times y'all lose internet anyway? You know what I mean? That shit goes down. It really does. Well, I mean, I live in Tornado Alley.
I'll tell you that.
That's true.
Thank God for the streaming boxes. Save gaming.
That's gonna save gaming.
Hey, honestly though, that's not gonna be like that's all they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna get rid of traditional consoles. That's just gonna be an option.
They're not gonna get rid of traditional consoles. Yeah. No, they're gonna get rid of exclusives though. I mean, let me go.
Honestly, exclusive, man. I've been what's an exclusive?
Okay, let me tell you the chain of command. Cause exclusives sell consoles. The more consoles sold, the more games you get. The more support it gets, the more money it makes, the more worth it is. If this shit becomes not worth it, Microsoft is not gonna fuck with it like they didn't fuck with the Zoom, they didn't fuck with Nokia, like they didn't fuck with Bing, like they didn't fuck with Skype. Like they didn't fuck with everything else and stopped working for their ass. Do you think they won't cut off motherfucking Xbox, nigga? Yes, they fucking will. Especially if this shit works. They don't need it. They don't need to build Xboxes if it ain't making them no money. Why spend billions of dollars researching and making motherfucking Xboxes if they don't make you no money? So,
I got you.
If this shit blows up, it's a wrap.
But what if I told you? What if I told you that if you were doing?
Nigga, what if you tell me next week?
Listen to me.
Nigga,
Just listen to me. What if I told you that if developers all wanted something and only one company was doing it and the other one wasn't? You see what I'm saying? Who eventually are they going to stop making games for? You're going to have your own little stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Selling.
Well, I know that, but if you remember right, at the beginning of this generation, man, it was the developers that wanted that DRM shit.
And Microsoft wanted it too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They're
he
the ones that took the
got a point.
But what I'm saying is if in the future, if say everybody wants, I mean, think about it. If you go with the streaming service, you make one game and everybody streams that one game. You don't have to make all these copies. You don't have to spend millions of dollars on all this stuff.
Right.
Now, keep in mind, I'm not defending Microsoft for this. I'm just telling you that this is what's going to go. They're going to take the cheaper option. They're going to make one game and everybody's going to stream that shit across all devices.
Yeah, and they're gonna have full control over it.
Here's what I will say about that real quick.
I'm not telling you I'm happy about it.
As far as what I've seen from business is concerned.
Hey, Thrash, we still online?
Yeah, we still online. Yeah, we still online.
Hey, cut it off because I want to ask.
Oh shit! Hold on. After the video make its point, I'm gonna cut it off.
If you go by that, then that doesn't really make sense because the market is never determined by the companies that control it. It's the consumers. Right. Certain like things die out because consumers don't buy them no more. And I'll be real quick with that. That ties into crossplay real quick. Like one of the reasons why people want crossplay for some odd reasons, the fact that they think they will like extend the life of a game. How? If a game's dying because motherfuckers just not playing it, that goes across all platforms.
Oh yeah, it happens with every game actually.
Right? It's just the same way with business, right? If I don't want a product, I'm not buying it. Now, on the flip side of that, if PlayStation still come out with exclusives, still sell millions and millions of consoles, all these companies are like, no, we're not putting our shit on your shit, even though you're the place where we can make the most money because we got the most console out there and should do well. You know what I'm saying? But no. Here's the thing: just because you can put the games accessible to anyone doesn't mean everyone's gonna play it.
Oh no, I feel
it's on a tablet, it's on everything now, but everyone's gonna play it.
I understand where you're coming from, man. I mean, consoles are exclusive, sell consoles. That's the way it is.
Right.
But
what you're saying is, if everything else like try to force, like it's basically saying,
I'm just saying like third party. If they did that, say Call of Duty, say Activision said no, fuck that. If you're not gonna,
what makes you wait? Hold on. What makes you think Microsoft?
Is what I'm saying.
What makes you think Microsoft isn't now a third party company?
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm just giving.
They are a third party now. With this, they are now officially third party.
I'm just giving you scenarios to look at. You know what I'm saying? Because,
dude,
honestly,
I mean, what makes a third party company a third party company?
They not no third. Not yet, man. I'm not gonna go that far to say they're a third party company.
Think about it. What makes third party?
Being on multiple platforms.
Being on multiple platforms.
Yeah, being on multiple platforms.
So if Microsoft makes a game and puts it on Apple, it's a third party. They are a third party for Apple. You know what I'm saying? They are a third party. Let me
ask you. What if they don't put it on a competition though? If they don't put it on Nintendo, they don't put it on Sony.
Dude, that don't hold water though, man, because PS Now's on PC.
It's on PC, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
so does that
Sony PS no. Listen, it makes Bloodborne not an exclusive. Games before you can scratch PS Now. Street Fighter 5, you got fucking you got Sony games that are on PC and PlayStation. You can scratch that argument. What I'm saying is everything Microsoft makes is going to be now available day one on everybody's console, not just PC, on the competition, on everywhere.
I feel you.
Turn your PS4 on, Thrash. Turn your PS4 on.
I'm just giving you a scenario to look at because if this shit works out for Microsoft, everybody's gonna fucking do it.
No, if it works, no, that's not true. If it works out for Microsoft, if it works out for Microsoft, then Microsoft isn't leading anything in gaming. Nobody's.
I'm not trying to say
if this is successful, Microsoft is just going to leave the Xbox alone. Sony can't afford that. Microsoft is number one in cloud. Period. In the whole cloud business, they're number one. This makes sense for Microsoft. Doesn't make sense for PlayStation. Doesn't make sense for Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? This is the route they have to go in order to make money on the Xbox brand, because doing it the way that Sony and Nintendo's doing it isn't working. You know what I'm saying? That's what.
Can we cut, man? I'm tired as fuck.
Yeah. Hey, do your outro, nigga.
Hey, cut.
Do your outro, my nigga. Video real quick. Just do one. Just say Tornado Alley, nigga. I don't know. Say something.
He said Tornado Alley. my ass didn't get blown away. I come in. I was part of the podcast tonight. See y'all Friday. Well, I'll see y'all next Tuesday. See these guys Friday. Peace.
Yeah. We'll bring this up again. That way you can get your full point.
And Big Money, please. At the end of all your stuff, please say no homo from now on.
Nah.
Hey, I told him for you. I told him for you. I'm like, I specifically told him, hey, Video wants you to know everything you say. You should also end it with no homo.
I'm just fucking with you, Video.
All right, y'all.
Big Money.
We out.
Big Money.
We out, Rook niggas. Love y'all. No